Hey, Giggles, how you doing? East Coast, welcome, welcome. So, Dusty, how you doing? Pretty good, I hope. Stay, 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 stay right there. No, no, get your ass up here. Get up there. Stay, stay, no, stay. Get back. Good morning, Brenda. Brenda, Lance, how you doing? So, TJ, what are you up to this morning? Anything? Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. Brenda's always here. So Giggles, you're a coffee drinker. I get it. Never did much for me, coffee at all, ever. I tried it once when I was just very young and just, yeah. Looks like rain's going to be in my broadcast area until about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. Hello, Mark. So Brenda, how are you doing today? Is it warm down there? Hey, Jim, good morning. How's your day going? How's Dad doing? Good, I hope. Hello, Mark. How
Hi,
are you
Paul.
doing, Mark? Good, I hope.
Not too bad, thank you.
Yep.
You got a little bit of a cough there. Hmm?
What's that?
I said, did you have a bit of a cough then?
Uh, Periodically, it's the weather. The weather just keeps getting to me a little bit.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's great, Jim. I'm glad to hear that your dad's doing better than he was yesterday.
That's good news.
That is very good news.
Cold here. It's not going to get above 9 or 10 degrees today.
9 or 10 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that makes it, let's say if it's 10, you're going to double that and then add that to 32. So that'd be like 40, 42, 52.
Um,
Right now here, it is 54 degrees Fahrenheit.
49.
Now we're going to get rain again. We got a lot of rain yesterday and getting rain again today. Not yet, Jim, but I checked the radar and it's coming my way. It seems to be coming up like this way.
That's strange. The rain usually comes down.
Yes, that's right, Brenda. Better rain than snow, although I'd like to just dry everything out a little bit. But that's just me.
Personally, I'd rather have the snow.
Well, it depends upon when you get snow, Mark, do you get feet of snow or just inches?
Uh, Mainly, probably less than a couple of inches.
Yeah, okay.
I think the worst snow we've had actually in our town is probably between 6 and 8 inches, and that was way back.
Hello, Tanya.
Hey Paul, are you home?
Yep,
You ready for some money?
yep, I'm always ready for money. More the better because I'm really upside down on my checking account.
300 for you right now.
Okay,
All right. I'll be down there in a second.
all right. Boone will meet you at the door. Okay.
We've had no more Boone escapes, have we yet?
No, pretty good so far. But he sure strokes around in the backyard, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
And when she gets here, he goes absolutely crazy. He'll he'll race around the house and jump on her and just about knock her over.
Yeah, so she gives him a bit of a fuss, does she?
Yep.
My goodness. My goodness. Hi. How are you? Did you miss me?
He's sitting on the back of my reclining chair and licking the hell out of her.
Ready? Oh. Oh, you're talking about my treat. My treat. Okay, now that I got dog face. 300 there, Paul.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Did you want these? Did you want these? I know the month just started over.
$860 and you take the 300 off.
All right. I got Adam getting ready to come down, probably sometime this week. They'll fix my car and then I'll see what I have left. I
Well-
gotta make sure I have enough to get my car fixed.
Well, the thing of it is that So what's going on? Mark, anything today with you or?
Uh, no, not really. Just another one of those days where whatever happens, happens.
Mark, if I leave for a few minutes, well, like, can you run the channel or should I just shut it down?
Yeah, no, leave it on.
Okay, I'm gonna make you the host.
You're just going to go to the bank, are you?
Yep, got to
Yep.
put money in the bank. Yep, not enough to cover it, but I got to put money in the bank. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, you're the host, buddy.
Okay, cheers.
Hopefully, Justin will show up.
Yeah, Ed finished at around 11 o'clock your time last night, so people didn't have too much of a late night.
Better put my coat on. Boondog. He follows me around. He's always looking to escape, you know?
Yeah.
Now you have cats, right?
One cat, yeah.
And he pretty much is a homebody.
Yeah, she is. I'm not sure whether she sat on the, yeah, she sat on the shed waiting for me to go back in to follow me. Yeah.
I shall return.
Okay, Paul.
Thank you.
Oh, I'd better have a look at the chat as well. And Joel. Oh. Honestly, TJ, what do you want to wash the car for if it's going to rain? Only get dirty again.
Come on, girl, boy, it's raining. Careful. You got it now. Hi, Michael. You nut? All right, you doing good boy. What's it? Want your treats? Want some more treats? Ready? Ready? You want your treats? Here. Ready? Go get him! Go get him! Yay! Good boy! See you later.
Morning, Logan. I think TJ thinks that if he washes the car and it's clean, he's got less chance of being stopped again. Thought tornadoes had finished now. No, that's not good. Morning, Justin.
What it? You guys must have it on gallery, or I mean, speaker mode on YouTube because it was just showing you. That was it.
That's because there was only me. Paul's gone to the bank.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's showing speaker mode.
Oh, there's not much I can do about that, I don't think.
Hey, oh, your host.
Yeah.
Make me co-host. I'll fix it. That TJ, Joel. Who else in here? Logan, Jim,
Okay, there you go.
and Brenda. I think that's it. I think I got everybody. All right. Yeah, because I went and clicked on the YouTube, the only person that was showing was you. It wasn't even showing Paul's share.
All right.
I was like, what, did Paul fucking leave?
Yeah, his tenant came and paid the rent, so he's gone and put it in the bank.
Yeah, he's salivating at getting that other drone.
Yeah. He's not going to get one with the amount of rent she pays.
I don't know. It's like $200 a week or something. I wish I could pay the rent that low.
I think she said she gave him 300, but I don't know what that is. I think he charges something like 1,000 a month or something.
That's fucking cheap, dude, for a 2-bedroom. I wish I could
Mm.
pay $1,000 a month for a 2-bedroom.
Yeah. In my area, that'll get you a 3-bedroom semi-detached, or duplex, as you call it.
My area, that won't even get you a 1-bedroom apartment.
Mm.
You might get a 1-bedroom, maybe, for that.
Oh, if you go
you're
into
lucky.
if you go into the centre of Manchester, it won't get it you. But I'm sort of outskirts of the city centre.
Yeah, you might be able to talk somebody into giving you one for that price. But normally a 1-bedroom is like 1,200, 1,300 a month.
Mm. But prices are going up again still.
So what?
I said the prices are definitely still going up though.
Yeah, and there's no reason for that neither because their military is all but suppressed at this point. They ain't got the time to even patrol the Strait of Hormuz, let alone be out there trying to get ships.
Mm.
So why the fuck these companies are acting so paranoid right now is beyond me. There's no reason that they can't go ahead and start taking their ships through there again.
Yeah, true.
There's so much military in that area right now. It's probably the safest it's ever been, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't anybody be any worse than 2-3 months back. It's just companies using as an excuse to hike prices. They know the fuck that they ain't affecting
Oh, yeah.
them.
Anything happens, they'll put prices up just and blame that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they blame the politician for that when I don't think it has anything to do with them. It's just you're playing off of something they're doing and you're using it as an excuse. These companies will try to put the blame on the politicians. Oh, it's their fault the prices went up. No, you control your own fucking prices, buddy. Try to blame them for it.
Yeah, that is true. That thing
The
about
comp-
is, I mean, a lot of the stuff they put the prices up on aren't even going to get affected by it anyway.
oh yeah, it was the same shit during COVID. Same exact crap.
Yeah.
The bunch of companies that weren't actually affected by the chip shortage used it all as an excuse to hike their prices up.
Yeah.
And then some companies had enough back stock to last them over a year, but then they were playing like, oh, we don't have any left.
Yeah.
Play the link. What is it? Oh, that's that. That's a big one. That's a big tornado.
Where's that at, Justin?
Uh, Union City, wherever that's at.
Logan said it was near his uncle.
I've never heard of Union City, so I'm not sure where that's at. I just tearing shit up. Look at that.
Jason.
I wonder if it went across the water and became a.
Says there's 3 dead and 13 injured.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Jason.
Wow. What's up, Jason?
Not too much. How are you?
It's going.
Yeah, I'm actually on my way into work, teaching another STEM this morning.
Oh,
So that's yes.
you're gonna teach him how to fly.
Yeah, and well, STEM is science, technology, engineering, math. It's like a field trip for schools, and for some reason, this particular school wanted to come in on a Saturday and do the field trip. So, all right, 50
Yeah.
kids,
Unless,
and yeah, teach them how to fly as well. So it's an experiential learning field trip. You know.
unless it was during COVID, then it was let me get that stimmy stim.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, 50 youths coming in, doing a thing.
50 Utes.
You.
Yes, sir. Youths, Your Honor. Youths, Your Honor.
I still
Right.
can't believe David Birdman never saw that movie.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
A few
Have you
weeks
seen it
ago,
yet since you had discussed it?
we were talking about it a few weeks ago, or about a month ago. We were saying lines from it, and he was the only one that was like, because he didn't know what the hell we were talking about. And I was
That's
like,
funny.
I said, "You've never seen that movie before?" He goes, "No." I was like, "Wow." I was like, surprised.
Which movie was it?
My cousin Vinny.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I like that movie. I'll put that on in the background sometimes just to listen to. You know, reminds me of home, of my youth. Yeah, I was fixing that Millennium Falcon that my son's. That wasn't mine.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
I was looking at it, and I was looking at it. I was like, that's not the same one he just built. I was like, that thing's smaller.
Yep.
I'm looking at it, like, well, where the fuck did that one come from? I didn't see him build that on any live streams. And then
Yeah.
that's when I
Well,
asked you. I was like, where the hell's that?
right? Yeah. No. When I went to go put the Millennium Falcon box away, right, for the Legos, the giant box, and I moved stuff around. I was like, oh, it was sitting on the floor of the attic, like in pieces, and I was
Just chilling
like
there, huh?
just the right mandible, and it's missing the front, I guess, panel. So that's why I was looking for all those little pieces to try and salvage it, put it back together. But yeah, my son came home from college last night. I was like, you know what happened to it? He's like, yeah, it broke in the move. I was like, oh, okay. But that's actually one that you can display on the wall. It will set up vertically.
I don't know what it is about the look of that one, but it just looks like the Temu version of yours.
Oh yeah, agreed. The difference is that also you can actually, those engine panel or the entire top panel opens up,
Uh-huh.
kind of like the Cobra Thunderdome.
Right.
It opens up like this, right? So those panels can open up so you get in there and play with the interior kind of thing. Versus the giant one, the panels are kind of like placed in. They're not even locked into place with Legos, which irritates me a little bit because, I mean, as big of a model as it is, you kind of have to use glue for a lot of the pieces, especially the exterior, because it's already falling apart.
Hey, Jason, do you ever go out and actually fly and skydive?
I used to. I no longer jump out of airplanes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. One too many head injuries. It's a dangerous sport. I was good at it, and I loved it.
Well, the
But
only reason I
think the
ask
last
is here's my question to you is used to be that certain organizations, especially law enforcement, had skydivers on staff to go into remote areas. Is that happening still or no?
tell me one
Uh,
locality that has that in place.
oh,
Tell
I
me
know what
one.
he's talking about.
Just tell me one.
There's a group of specialized firefighters that do that.
Yeah,
The
firefighters.
smoke jumpers.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
firefighters, not law enforcement.
I think that's what he's thinking of.
Well, I include firefighters as law enforcement because you don't want to piss off the firefighters either.
Well, true, but there's still a huge difference between what the mission is. There's no way that you would send in a cop by himself or even with a team, I think, right, into a remote location to arrest somebody. I don't think it's worth the time, the resources, the training, the maintenance of that training to send law
Oh yeah,
enforcement.
that's
that kind of
crazy.
things.
Especially
You know-
now with this
So-
with drone technology.
Even before the drone technology, they would put
Yeah, because
they
the
would put
only
people and firefighters in the middle of the woods to start digging the trenches. And I actually wanted to go and be a smoke jumper when I
Oh,
separated
did
from
ya?
the military back
the
in 2003.
only
Yeah,
place
but
I
didn't.
could see that anyway viable as an option would be maybe in like a really remote area like Alaska or something.
Right.
And it'd
And
have to
then-
be some specialty reason why they're doing it though.
Right. And then it would be, how do you get that person out now? You still got to drive in, right? It's not like you could
Yeah,
I guess
it's
you could extract them using spy rigging. You've seen the videos of military guys where they hook onto a rope and then the helicopter lifts them up and they're dangling from it, arms open. That's called spy
yeah,
rigging. Specialized purpose insert exfiltration rigging. And that's
And
just
then,
pain in
like-
the ass to utilize too. So
and the only law enforcement agencies out there as far as state or local go that could afford that would be the big ass ones, but they would have no reason to parachute in anywhere. Because those
Exactly.
are big cities.
no law enforcement. It would be more of like the I guess the people that are the firefighters would jump into remote areas. The only group that utilizes really free fall for as an insertion method is the military. Maybe some other government agencies, but that's big picture, real world. You know, CIA, FBI, I think has a free fall mission as well. But again, jumping into remote areas where you're probably not coming out for some time also.
Yeah, it must be pretty awkward though. I mean, they can get the people in there, but how do they get the equipment to fight the fire when they drop them in there?
So they're not fighting the fire. What they're doing is digging trenches. They're wood
Right.
cutting. They're creating a fire break.
Right.
Yeah, there is a
Contain the
special,
fire versus fighting
there's,
the fire.
yeah, there's a specialized group of guys that actually do that for a living.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a very small group though.
Yeah, it's a small group. It's not. I mean, if anything, I mean they got the airplanes that can drop thousands of gallons of water on a fire target, but they're not dropping it in to fight the fire. They're dropping in to contain.
Right.
That's the mission of the smoke jumpers.
Mm. Don't you have to do jumps every so often just to keep your license? Or
Stay current, exactly. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Same thing in the military. You have to stay current.
Yeah.
And the wind tunnel is actually a great stimulator for free fall operations because when you jump out of an airplane, you think, okay, you're flat, dumb, and happy. That's what the videos show, right? But for even first-time flyers jumping out of an airplane or even in a wind tunnel, they're spinning around. So you got to learn how to stop and counter that spin, and so that you fall straight down. Sometimes people will fall straight down, maintain, but back underneath.
He
To keep them so that they fall flat and don't have any lateral movement, no forward or backwards drive. Yeah. I'll bet you this is my, what do you call it? This bus that I just passed is my group.
You're keeping
Yeah, they're
your
supposed to
eye
arrive
on
at
'em.
10. I'm keeping running tight this morning. I woke up late. I did my stretch and my exercises, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta move a little faster."
Now, will any of those students fly in the tank or no?
Yes, all of them should fly in the wind tunnel. And some kids will be like, they'll step at the door. I'm not going in. Okay, next. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna we can't force anybody to do the activity, right? To experience it. And then some, they get in and they act like a fool in front of their friends. It's like, come on, dude. So I basically I'll just hold on to them until their time is up, or I turn them out because I tell them, hey, you got to hold still.
I mean, you don't really have to force them, but you can always give them a slight kick into the tunnel.
No, I can't because I'm standing in the tunnel and I pull them in, so to speak.
Now, do you
I teach them to lay.
Hey, you got to distract them, Jason. Be like, hey, look over there. They're like, what? And then you grab them and yank them in.
Yes, I tell them to look up.
Jason, how do you anchor yourself in the wind tunnel?
I don't anchor myself.
He just knows how to stand in there.
Right, exactly. Even at high wind speeds, I know how to stand inside the wind tunnel. I just decrease my frontal surface area, which is a whole new. That's a whole other discussion. But that's why I teach at the tunnel, actually. So frontal surface area is the area that's being presented to the wind. You know how when you stick your hand outside the car window, and I got 2 minutes before I got to park and run inside. So you stick your hand outside the car window like this. What happens to your hand? It goes backwards, right?
Yep.
If you change your angle of your hand, does your frontal surface area change?
Yeah.
Is it more or less?
Less.
Less, right? Because this is what's hitting the wind. Same thing in the wind tunnel. The wind is moving vertically. If I'm laying flat, I can present all 6'7" of my body
Oh yeah.
to the wind.
I
6'7".
I can't picture you being
Y'all don't know that one.
6'7".
to the wind, I would float and fly. But if I stand up, would you agree I have less frontal surface area then?
Yep. Well, especially it
So
depends upon how big you are too.
your weight has something to do with how you fly as well. You're 100% accurate.
Jason, have you ever tried using them little like flying squirrel suit type things?
No, I have not. You're talking about the wingsuit, which
Yeah,
is a lot of fun. Um, when I first started skydiving, that was still relatively new, and that didn't interest me that much. You know, I enjoyed the free fall. I enjoyed the canopy flight. Um, it looks like fun, but it didn't interest me that much. But let's continue this discussion later, maybe.
Okay.
I
All
gotta
right,
go.
Jason. Take care.
Good to seeing you guys. I just want to say
Yep.
hi real quick.
Good to see
all right.
you. Bye bye.
See you, Jason.
See you guys.
Well, Giggles, I know that they've had several people flying in the wind tunnel because it's the constant flow of air is upward, and it's like he was saying about if as long as you're not right together, you can spread out and fly because you're not all using the same column of air. Does that make sense? Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim.
No, yeah, they can definitely get more than one person in that tunnel though. Because like all the people that practice tandem jumping will do that, and the different tricks and stuff they do in the air.
Yeah. Well, do you want him to put me back as co-host again?
I already did it.
No,
Uh,
you've taken host. It's dropped me down.
Oh yeah, you make you co-host. There you go.
Yeah. Thank
Confirm.
you.
Sorry about that, Mark.
All
It's
right.
Edward said that he skydived in Tecumseh back in the mid 80s.
Yeah, I've never been skydiving.
Hey, Mark, thank you for carrying on.
That's all right.
I can watch them from the school though every
Oh,
day.
you can?
Yeah, from McLaughlin in my afternoon run, they actually jump right over where the school's at.
Oh,
They actually do naked jumping too. I haven't seen that yet, but apparently they offer some kind of like nude thing you can go do too. I was like, I can't imagine my dick flopping around at 150 miles an hour. Nope, I'm good.
yeah. Flipping and flopping around.
And they better be doing that shit on the weekends because you definitely don't want to be landing in the middle of the school butt ass naked by accident. That'll look really bad.
Well, the one that I am curious about because they used to have a couple of guys that here that used to go and fly, with the kite and the propeller on the back, and they take off from the ground.
Yeah, you're talking about parasailing.
Parasailing, yes. I haven't seen them in the air in quite a while, but
I see
used to
them
be
every once in a while.
used to be every summer I would see them.
I see them. There's a couple of them that fly over Highway 27 sometimes. They'll like go down, they'll follow the highway. They'll start in one area and then they'll like follow the highway down and then they'll land and then they'll come back.
Can you picture TJ parasailing?
I have no idea.
TJ, strap that motor on your back and get with it, man.
I don't know. I've seen some crazy accidents from parasailing. People are like 5,000 feet in the air, all of a sudden the chute fucking gives out and they tumble right to the ground.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, there was one of a pretty decent sized YouTuber got hurt recently doing that.
Really?
Yeah, but he wasn't that high. I think he was like maybe, I want to say he was probably about 500 feet and his chute gave out. He might have been higher than that. I can't remember. But he was,
Did he spiral down?
yeah, he spiraled right down to the ground, broke a bunch of bones and shit.
Wow.
Everybody in the comments was like, I'm so sorry to hear this. And I'm like, bitch, you did that to yourself. You're the one that strapped the motor on your back. You expect that to, like, that's one of the expectations of doing something like that. I don't feel sorry for anybody that does an extracurricular activity like that and puts themselves in clear danger and then hurts themselves and then they want to whine about it. Nope. That was not something that was necessary to go do.
That's true.
That's something you chose to go do. I need to buy some good glue for gluing the prints together. Super glue does not work.
Well, super glue usually won't take the stress, you know?
Well, it's not that. It's just on some of these PLAs, it doesn't hold at all.
Oh, it doesn't grip.
No, it doesn't grip onto it at all. I need to get some of that shit Mike was using. I just can't remember what the name of it was. Shit Mike Night Train was using. I know Joe knows what it is because he bought it on a recommendation from him a long time ago. It's a little pricey, but it's supposed to be really good glue for it.
Is Johnny on today? Is that where Joe is?
No idea.
No, Johnny don't usually come on today. It's tomorrow usually.
Okay.
I don't really follow Johnny on YouTube, to be honest. I'm not really into the whole drone thing, so I don't really watch those channels. Nothing against them. I just what they're talking about don't really interest me. So
It's raining pretty good here now. It's almost dark.
I know I had to take my sunglasses off the other day because it was so fucking dark outside, all cloudy. Well, it felt like damn nighttime when I had my glasses on. Cause you remember that piece that TJ kept trying to glue back together? Fucking, he tried like 4 times and wouldn't,
Yeah.
super glue wouldn't hold to it, wouldn't bind to the plastic. It's like, don't ever try to super glue cardboard together because it won't work. Cardboard will just keep sucking the glue up into itself. I've tried that before too for some school projects. Does not work good for cardboard.
Have you not tried using the PLA 3D printing pen to do it?
Hunting. What do you mean? Like the one that you put filament in?
Yeah.
Bamboo's got one?
I don't know whether Bamboo have got one, but there are a lot of them that you can get.
Oh, I thought you said, thought I swear I heard you say the one Bamboo's got. No, I've never used a filament pen. I've always heard mixed reviews about them. Like a lot of people said they were crap. And then other people said they were okay for welding like 2 pieces together, but I've never actually used one.
Okay. I've got one, but I've not used it yet.
The last time I was looking into getting one, though, was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm sure I would imagine they've probably gotten a little better since then.
Mm.
At least you would think they would have. Mhm.
That's quite a line of thunderstorms there.
Yeah, it is. Stretching all the way down the middle of the U.S.
All the way down to Texas.
Hey, David.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Paul and Justin.
Yeah.
Paul, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Did you break wind last night?
I break wind all the time. Why? What are you talking about?
All them tornadoes that hit Michigan.
Well, that's the west side tornadoes.
Yeah, it was all on our news this morning. I woke up and it said several cities destroyed by tornadoes. First thing Laura went was, "Is Paul okay?" I'm in bed. I've just woke up. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Mhm.
Can't you find out? Just a minute. I'll just ring around. Oh, dear.
Well, she could have found out. She could have called Paul.
Well, she
No, that's not.
what
That's
she-
not
what she
how a
could've-
wife works.
all she had to do was pull up the news.
That was
all,
our news.
All the news about the tornadoes were coming from the west side of Michigan.
Yeah, but this,
Yeah.
this is the UK news, Paul. We get
300 miles away.
this is the UK. We just get told hurricanes hit the
Okay.
US. Doesn't say we're in the US. It just says the US.
Yeah, the news
Okay.
the news says tornadoes hit Michigan, but Paul Murray's okay.
Yeah, you think Laura's gonna know where the west side of Michigan is? She probably doesn't even know where Michigan is on a map.
Well,
She does.
It's hard to miss Michigan because it looks like a mitten.
Yeah. No, she does know where Michigan is because of Gitchy.
Yep,
Oh,
get
yeah.
you.
Actually, has anyone heard from Gitchy lately? Because she's not responded to Laura for a while.
Not in a week.
She was here about a week or so ago in
Yeah.
Paul's
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, Laura's a little bit worried.
She's probably just busy on flights.
Yeah.
She don't have much. Because you got to remember, sometimes she don't have much downtime between the flights. So that's probably all it is.
Yeah, and we're coming back into the start of the holiday seasons, aren't we?
Wait, what?
I think she's in on the Germany flights at the moment.
Start of the holiday season. That ain't till like October.
No, our holiday season usually
Vacation season, Justin. Vacation.
like
Yeah.
from April until November kind of thing is the main holiday season over here.
Well, the actual season's open this weekend. All the theme parks start reopening and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Vacation. Okay, speak English, man.
Yeah. DJ. Wait, what? We are speaking English. We are English. What are you talking about?
No, not this isn't we. I was talking to Mark.
He is speaking English. I understood what he
Yeah,
meant.
he was speaking some kind of Latin. No, he was.
I knew what he meant.
He's like the Latin term for vacation is holiday.
When all the prices go up.
Oh yes. Yeah, I got quoted for a holiday camp, 1 week in a caravan, on the first week of July. Only £325 for the week.
Okay, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. The second week of July, they wanted over £2,000. Now that's a jump.
It's because the schools come out towards the end of June, the beginning of July, so the prices go way up then.
Well, they go up this time of year for that period, but as it gets closer and closer, the prices will come back down. It's just that they're trying to cash in on those that are desperate for a holiday.
Mm.
And as we know, no one's leaving the UK this summer. Because there's fuck all left to go to. Did you see on the news that in Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine have developed robots to fight the battles? One Ukraine robot managed to seize a whole battalion and arrest them. Right? All it is a little box with a fucking gun on the top. Right? And another one, two robots had faced off against each other, one Russian, one Ukraine, and they were fighting for 3 days against each other.
Wow. So you're gonna have a whole bunch of little robots out running around the fields fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to start giving Luke a little submachine gun.
I mean, can't we just settle this out the old-fashioned way? Get the Nintendo Wii out.
Yeah.
Bluey, you can't go in the Finch cage. No, you can't. Fucking give me your can. Piss off, bitch. Go on.
Well, come on.
That's the end of that football.
It's a cage, the door's open, it's fair game.
Really? Free for £1 these were. You brought fucking 3 of them. I bought some little food bowls for putting the fruit in so they didn't have to have a lot of fruit in the summer to stop the flies.
Yeah.
and we ain't got any left. Hey, Brenda.
Brenda.
They seemed a good idea, but they can pick them up and throw them. You right there, Vinny?
Well, the only thing is, whether or not the slide gets hot in the summertime is not relevant because our summers aren't that hot usually.
According to the long range forecast, we're going to get a spell of 33 plus degrees for 2 weeks.
Liars.
Oh, I can believe it.
Our high today is 9.
But you know what that means, don't you? When the weather warms up, we all put our t-shirts on, we look out the window and it's fucking thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else have we got going on YouTube? Not much.
No, not much going on today. It's Saturday, but not much going on.
No, we've only got 3 stories on the news at the moment. Andrew Mountbatten, Donald Trump and his war in Iran, and Ian Huntley's dead. Thank fuck.
Yeah, I heard that actor died, but I never.
He's not an actor. Ian Huntley's definitely not an actor.
What is he?
He's a child killer, rapist. He
Oh,
raped
okay.
2 girls and killed them. He used to be a caretaker of their school and used that to lure them in.
Okay.
So he's been in prison. He's been attacked over 50 times while he's been in prison.
Well, see, that's the key to the whole thing is, I didn't know who the hell he was, and
Now,
so
he's big over here, but won't be big elsewhere. But what made it worse is from day one, he was trying to help the police, claiming he was helping the police with their inquiries and, leading them around and trying to look for the girls. Turned out he was luring the police away from the crime scene. 2 weeks he was got away with it.
Giggle says he's going streaking. If anybody wants to join him,
Nah.
nah.
But you have fun, TJ.
Hey,
Make sure.
you could do a video, the clapping streaker.
Yeah. But we want to see proof of your citation when you get arrested by the police.
That's right. And when they put him in handcuffs and put him in a straight jacket and everything.
Could you imagine TJ in the jacket? That's funny. Still clapping his hands behind his back. That's funny. Does this guy not stop? with Captain Joe today?
Don't know. Don't know if something's going on at the schools or whether his dinner didn't settle too well with him.
But he gave him a good slap. Don't you send your son away again?
I know TJ Justin was supposed to come back, but I'm thinking maybe we could just close it down because it's
Why?
10:20 and nobody here.
So? There's four of
Justin's
us
back.
here. I told you I'd be back in like 10 minutes. I had to run down to the store real quick.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's nothing to stop you going live, Justin. Doing a bit of gaming.
I don't know, I
Yeah,
just
have,
ain't
have
feel-
you done a gaming live lately, Justin?
Nah, it's been a few weeks.
I was gonna
I
say.
just ain't felt like playing, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same. Can't be bothered with it.
Well, we'll just keep it going. I just thought that you
Well, if
weren't
you want to
coming back.
take off, Paul, you can jump off. We can keep it going. You don't feel
You-
like being here right now.
You want me to make you the host?
I mean, if you're gonna leave, yeah, like one of us to hope.
Okay, you're the host,
All right.
but I will check in a bit.
Okay.
And then there was us.
It was three.
They'll all come on now.
Oh, everybody shows up.
My printer's still doing okay.
Ah, Kate must have came and fixed it for you.
I'm printing another spool adapter. See if that one will fit the other spools as well.
So she didn't want to print that other print yesterday because it was too long.
It was it
Something like that.
20 odd
Are you-
hours or something.
I'm not gonna lie though, prints like
She
that.
still
do
probably
kinda-
wants to print it. She just didn't want to do it right then because she just wanted something that was going to be a
Wait.
test.
Well, she wants that quick satisfaction of printing something, not having to wait a day and a half.
I mean, it's still telling that print cooling fan isn't running slow.
I'm gonna be honest though, those long prints do scare me because the amount of film that they use, and then if it fucks up,
Yeah.
oh, so annoying. Like I felt bad for Sean like a year or so ago when he was making those violins. That was like a day and a half, like a 36-hour print, right? For the body. That
Mhm.
bitch got halfway through and fucked up.
Oh no.
He was like 18 hours or something into it, or 19 hours, and then it fucked up on him. He had to redo the whole thing again. What's up, David? Hey, Z.
I got another 30 minutes left doing this side of this spool. Then I've got to do the other side of it.
I felt
Wow.
bad for Sean about that. I was like, that sucks. All that
I'm
film that
actually
wasted.
painting one of my 3D prints. I did my zebra finch flying last night. Actually come out pretty good.
Mhm. Where they put this camera in the P1S is not a brilliant angle.
No, they never
Oh,
are.
I found a print last night actually talking about the camera angle. I was on Bamboo's. I was on the online models looking at just some random prints for the printer, and
Mhm.
one of them was to put the A1 Mini's camera at a different angle,
Mm.
and so you could print the bracket out, and then you could pull it. And what it does is it covers the old hole where the camera housing was,
Yeah.
and you just pop it out, and then it connects on the front of the housing and brings it out another like foot or so, or like what is about 6 or 7 inches.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like it would be a way better angle. But I don't want to do all that.
I mean, he did give me a bracket with a webcam on it. But, that fits on the front door and looks in through the front.
I do love all the little accessory shit people come up with though for it. And a lot of them, they'll just snap right into the printer, something that's already existing on the printer. You don't have to like get no hardware or nothing. They just use existing holes and different things in the printer already.
Yeah, there is some good stuff out there.
Yeah, people come up with some really good shit. I found quite a few good things on there. Like the one that I like is the Bowden tube holder that goes on the top of the print head. Because to me, it just feels and looks like it's way more stable with that bracket on there than when the head's going back and forth and it's pulling on that AMS. The Bowden tube separator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, you'll have to make David co-host.
Well,
Why?
Well, you're not co-host.
I did
I
not
don't
know
know.
that. All right.
Just lately, Paul hasn't made me co-host quite often.
I think he forgets half the time.
Yeah, when you got 10 people on the panel.
There's lunch.
I do it all the time on my show. I forget to make everybody co-host till about 30 minutes in. I usually remember.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I don't have to sit here and fucking watch the back room. I can actually make somebody host.
Sometimes I sit there, and then as soon as Justin makes me co-host, I leave.
This. No. I'm doing this. No. I'm doing this. No.
Morning, Lance.
Dad.
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm doing this.
Yes, Sandra.
Can we just
Lance.
sit here for a while?
You want me to go first and I can show you how slow we go?
No, I won't go.
We do it?
Okay. Here, 3,
No more.
4.
Right here.
I'm doing it.
I'm confused.
Who's actually showing it?
Lance showing it. He's just not speaking to anyone.
I don't know. Lance.
Yeah.
You can give us no context behind the video.
Keep going.
Like, you should told us about the video before you started playing it. We were all confused on what the hell you were doing.
We were all like, what the fuck?
I'm guessing it was because the little girl didn't want to go down the hill.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like what.
I thought I played the wrong video, one or the other.
The little girl was talking herself into it. No, I can do this. I can do this. No.
You must,
Yeah.
you must have had a mic on her because you could hear her like clear as day.
And then she goes down and does a really good job. I just thought it was kind of funny.
No, she
Cute.
did. Ah. Oh, away.
Definitely looked a nice place to go skiing.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was Italy or not. I don't know.
That's a expensive sport. You putting a little kid like that in it. Every
Mm.
6 months, you gotta buy new boots,
Hmm.
new everything, because they'd be growing quick when they're that age, man. See, I never bought my kids name brand shoes when they were in elementary. Although the two oldest, I tried not buying them name brand shoes too often because they were just so expensive because they were growing so fucking quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
heard about that. They were always picked on.
I don't know. My kids have always had nice stuff, but at the same time, you're kind of forced to because they'll just tear up a cheap ass pair of shoes in like 2 months.
How did we
Yeah.
get on shoes again?
Like I like Walmart shoes, but they're just fucking built really fucking cheap. They got nice looking shoes though. Just really shitty shoes. I'm going to get Kelsey her state ID next week. I think it's next week or the week after when her appointment comes up.
Yeah, because she's got to that age. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been practicing driving and stuff, but I don't think she's ready for it. I need to get her into a driving school.
Well, they do that at school anymore.
No, a lot of the schools don't have driver ed programs anymore.
Mhm.
I think that's something that's a necessity these days, especially in the US because driving's such a staple here.
Yeah.
I don't understand why schools stop doing that. That's the dumbest shit ever. Like should be a very mandatory class that they should have at all schools.
Yeah. I mean, over here they can't drive till they're 17 anyway, so most of them have actually left school before they can drive anyway.
Here's one for you, Mark. A recent study found that the average golfer walks about 900 miles a year. Another study found that golfers drink on average 22 gallons of alcohol a year, which means on average, golfers get about 41 miles to the
Miles to
gallon.
the gallon.
It makes you proud. I almost feel like a hybrid.
I like that.
That was 900 miles of stumbling. Imagine what they would have done if they weren't.
Well, our golf course is a shortish golf course, and that's over 3 miles long. So, I mean, the majority of them are like 6,000 or 7,000 yards. They're kind of like four,
So what's a big golf course?
about 7,000 yards the pros play on.
And how many miles is that?
Mile
Like
and a
in
half,
pictures,
5,000 is a mile,
Yeah.
5,200.
5,200 near enough is a mile.
but how many yards is in a mile?
1,760.
Damn, that's fucking long. That's a big golf course.
Mm. Yeah, it's 5,200 feet. Yeah.
That'd be a fucking hell of a walk.
Yeah. See, you're talking 4.5 miles for the size of a golf course the pros play on. In fact, the distance between greens and tees probably puts most of them up there somewhere anyway.
My driver used to play golf. He don't play anymore, but he used to play golf too. He was telling me back when he was in like his late 40s, early 50s, somebody offered to take him golfing and he thought it was stupid. And I guess he ended up falling in love with playing it.
As soon as you try it, you get hooked. You just want to get better. You can't believe that you can't hit the ball.
Only thing I ever did was go to the shooting range at my grandpa's when he lived on the golf course. They had a really
Right.
nice shooting range you could go to.
Shooting.
Shooting
Driving.
range or a driving range.
Driving range, whatever.
You
It's a
can
hybrid.
see
You take
Justin
pop
can't-
shots at them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can see
walking on there with
Justin
the
just
12
stood
gauge.
there.
Yeah, with an AK-57.
Boof.
They're walking out there with the fucking 12 gauge, shooting the balls as they're going up in there, like clay pigeon.
Oh, that was on the Good Life. He had a 12-bore shotgun in his in his golf bag, and they used to get to the woods and he used to go and shoot a couple of rabbits and then come back out again.
I was okay doing clay pigeons back in the day. We had some clay pigeon shooters at my uncle's shooting range, but I didn't hit every one of them. But I could probably hit 6 out of 10. Not like those guys that do that competition shit, and I'd be like, fucking hit like 10 of them in a row real quick.
Oh, they only usually do 2 at a time.
No, there's some guys that be doing some crazy shit where they'll
Yeah,
take and they'll hand toss them too. Like there's this one guy I was watching, and he was like doing the spin around shit, and he'd throw him in the air, and then he'd pull his gun up and do.
Yeah, you got to remember, Mark. Over here, we're usually using normal guns. Over there, they're using AK-47s. Fucking Justin there with a rocket launcher.
Hell yeah, fucking Patriot battery missile. Fucking locking on to all the clay pigeons.
Yeah, they normally only do 2 at a time because for the majority of shotguns, they only fire 2 shells.
You hear the guy yelling at the driving range, "No missiles over the net."
Yeah. The bar is closed. Why? Some fucking miss out it again.
Where they play? I think they're playing him somewhere in Florida. Is it Bay Hill, isn't it? They're playing today.
I have no
Yes.
idea, dude. There's
Yeah,
so many
Bay Hill.
golf courses.
Yeah, it's the Arnold Palmer, isn't it?
Arnie's course. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not alive anymore, is he?
No,
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who's not alive?
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold.
All right. It's just when people say Arnie, I always think of the other one.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
It's taking some time doing this, considering it's only doing half of one.
You see, that's one thing the Simpsons got wrong.
What?
Arnie becoming president of the United States.
Yeah, well, they nearly got it. They got Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, but he could have never been president anyway because he wasn't a
No, he's also
natural born citizen.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It's the one storyline they've definitely gone 100% got wrong.
And if
he became governor.
Yeah, you can be in the Senate, you can be in the Congress, you just can't be president. And if you're a natural born citizen, you have to live in the US for up to 14 years consecutively before you can run. So if you moved out of the country and moved somewhere else, you're still not eligible. You have to have lived here for at least 14 years consecutively.
These guys fly in the coolest places. Let's see if I can.
Like 86%, 17 minutes left. I need another one. So
Oh
that I
God.
both halves at once.
Unleash the monster.
So I don't think I really need to. But it is annoying when you're doing something that takes forever and you want to do something else as well.
Where was that video, Lance?
I think they usually go to somewhere in France. I think Backpack Jack lives in France.
No, Spain.
Spain. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah, they've just been down to Alicante.
Paul, Joe would be proud.
Damn, Jody.
There's a few of them out there. Sean the Drone, he lives in Spain.
You
Terry.
can just use any Elmer's like glue stick, Logan. It's the clear is probably a little bit better just because sometimes if you use the purple glue stick, it can leave a little bit of residue on the print.
Yeah.
Usually you can wipe it off, but it's just easier to use the clear one.
It's amazing how you take the thing off the bed and you see the imprint of on the bed.
But on the bamboos, I mean, you really don't have to use it. I mean,
You do
sometimes
on
you
some
might
of
have to, but
Definitely.
the texture plates are.
Yeah.
Well, on some of them, yeah, but I'm saying the texture plates are actually pretty good as far as prints sticking to them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try doing a print on my Glacier Cool plate at some point as well. I haven't taken it out of the pocket yet.
And you can get good deals on glue sticks on Amazon. You can get like 10 packs for like $5. You'll have enough glue sticks to last you a couple of years.
Yeah, all them rolls of filament I bought the other day. I got 2 glue sticks and a packet of alcohol style baby wipes as well that he threw in it in the box.
And you can always order the bamboo glue sticks if you'd rather use those.
rather shit.
They're a little bit more pricier than just buying a pack of Elmer's ones over here.
Yeah, Brit are the most common one over here, but they're not the cheapest either.
Get free for £1.50 in Tesco's.
Yeah, but what size? They're
Good question.
3 different sizes, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little things
Well,
that
You can get a 30 pack for $10.
Huh.
You can get a 12 pack for $6. Yeah, you're better off going with that
Mm.
because it's only like a $3 difference. Because they're charging for a 12 pack $5.49, or you can get a 30 pack for $9.97.
Mm.
Damn, they got a 60 pack for $20. Jeez.
Can you imagine how long it'd take you to use all
Yeah, that's a lifetime of glue sticks, bro.
And-
Unless you're fucking working on elementary
The
school.
problem is it goes off after
that?
so
Yeah,
long.
they dry out though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't buy that many unless you were like doing a school, like an elementary school or something where they use a lot of glue stick.
Just when you made your own glue out of flour and water.
Oh yes.
Mainly because all the kids used to eat it. Hey, this glue tastes good.
See, the new Elmer's glue, they use like different shit in it now. It's not really like all natural anymore.
No, it's what is it PVA based now? Can't remember.
Yeah, but it's technically still supposed to be non-toxic, but
Mm.
it's probably not good in high doses if you're sitting there just eating glue sticks like a fucking like they're push pop.
Mm. Oh yeah, that was what they used to in the old days. It used to be fish bones that made glue. God, that stunk.
Yeah, they're supposed to be non-toxic. What it says on the side. It's, hey, what's in it though? Yeah, dude, you guys can just hit up pretty much any fucking dollar store and buy a glue stick. They all carry them. You don't have to order them online. You just go to the Walmart or dollar store and grab one real quick. So I did a couple weeks ago. I needed one, and I just went to the dollar store and bought a little 3-pack.
Does this mean that Logan's got himself a 3D printer then?
No, he said Jody was having issues with the print sticking to his bed.
All right.
And I know people used to use hairspray too, but that shit just leaves a sticky residue on everything.
That stuff is just
And it stinks too. Like the glue sticks, you don't smell them when you put them on the bed.
it's not just that they stink, they fucking a nightmare to get off.
Mm.
He doesn't release like glue does.
I never used. A couple people when I first was printing with the Ender were recommending I use hairspray, and I'm like, no, I'm not having a bunch of hairspray flying through the air, getting sucked into my computer and everything else. No.
Yeah.
Over time, that shit will build up. And not to mention, I just hate the smell of hairspray. I can't fucking stand it. That shit stinks so bad.
Oh, it's a long time since I've smelled hairspray. I don't know whether it's changed.
It still has that
Yeah,
same
I'm guessing it's a long
fucking
time since you
chemical
needed it
smell.
more.
I don't know where he went. Lance always does that. He turns off his camera and mic and then disappears. Never comes back.
It'd be nearly time for his walk, won't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he might be walking. Oh, there he is. Turn his camera back on and back off again.
You guys are funny.
He's printing his big ass Geico boat that Joe showed the other day. Yeah. That's what I was saying. The guy from Bikes and Beard, when he bought the Geico bike from Orange County Choppers, the one they did for Geico, they actually gave him the actual RC boat, the Geico RC boat with it. That thing was big too. That thing looked like it was a good, probably 3-4 foot long.
Afternoon,
What's up, Dusty?
Dusty.
Mark, David, Lance, Justin.
Thirsty.
What you up to today?
I'm nothing much, just chilling, man.
Chilling at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's nice outside right now here.
It is. It's beautiful out. I rolled the bird cage. He's sitting outside in the bird cage. Getting some fresh air.
78 right now, but it don't feel that hot.
Overcast and 49.
Supposed to be in the high 80s today.
That's what they're saying around here too.
Yeah, 86, 87, around there. Wonder if we're gonna get like one more cold front before the end of the year.
Well, I would assume so.
Be nice.
Except
I
AZ.
hate to fucking heat.
When you say end of year, you mean end of season?
Yeah,
Yeah, the end of spring. No, winter. Spring's
because it's still pretty cold up north, so that's why I'm wondering if maybe we'll get one more Arctic blast here the
spring.
next week or so.
When you see where Florida is, you don't expect it to get cold, do you?
What'd you do? Sneak in their room and get a bottle of water?
I'd put my bloody eating on again today. It's been off for a couple of days. Not needed it.
Bitch.
Yeah, you put your heating on and the electricity companies are going yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
They
no,
well whack the fucking prices up.
the gas.
Well, I took everything out of Kelsey's old computer.
Oh,
Took out the M.2 and took out the RAM stick.
You gonna do what Jason did for his wife's computer, put all lights and fans and cool it.
No. It was just a laptop. Jason spent a lot of money on his wife's computer.
It's not a dude. That thing's huge. That's like, how big is the tower?
Jason spending money on something? No, never.
I
It
thought he
looks
just
like
got a
that.
normal ATX tower, but I could be wrong.
No, it looks huge. It looks like It looks like the green
No,
box.
you know
in
who
front of my
you know
house
who had a
for
rid-
hours.
you know who had a ridiculously big computer was fucking Laura. Her case was huge, man. You could build 2 PCs in that fucking thing.
Actually, you could build
That's
3.
what Jason's looks like. I like the cool little
No,
cables. What does the cables do that he added yesterday? What does that do?
Yeah, Laura's was actually a server case.
I don't know. I didn't see what did he add yesterday.
It's like lights, and it like plugs into one side and it plugs into something else, but it's got lights on it. They have lights.
Oh, he just did some like LED strips or something.
No, I don't. I don't know. Maybe I think it has a purpose. I think they're actually like it's built into it. Wiring, but
No,
they have wires. I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
on
I'd
his
have to.
on his note thing, or on his the video thing.
I
Probably
don't know.
says
I'd
video.
have to go back and look at the live if he did one yesterday. I'm not sure what he added to it.
Looks really cool.
It's probably just extra lighting. That's all. His wife might have wanted all the bright, flashy lights and shit. Because there are some people that will want you to build them a computer and they don't want any of that shit. They don't want no
Yeah,
RGB, nothing.
I want the one that I sent you that's got some liquid inside of it. That's what I'd want. I
Yeah,
want it to be
liquid
full
cooled.
of liquid. No,
Oh,
like when the liquid was dripping inside the computer and it like
oh
like
yeah, that
slime
was them
cake.
using what is it? Fucking it was a linseed oil or something like that.
That's what I'd want. I want
It was
something
something like that. It was not. It's non-conductive though, so
something
you
that
can
looks
like
like a
fill
fish
the
tank.
you can fill the whole case up with it.
I can hear birds.
That's my bird.
Not my birds.
No, that's mine. He's out. I pushed his cage outside.
I
His
didn't know you
cage
had
always
birds,
stays here in
Dusty.
the night. I have a parakeet.
Oh, a budgie.
Yeah, we've had him for. We had a female, but she died last year.
Yeah, that's the downside to female budgies. They don't live as long
Yeah,
as the
he's out there
males.
talking to the neighbors. To the neighbor birds. He's loud as hell. They said he stays out here when the weather's nice. The cage just stays out here. But I pushed him outside so he can get a breeze.
Get some sunlight.
Yeah. Well, I've got it's like no-see-um screening on Lanai, and it blocks like 60% of UV rays. So like you can stand outside the Lanai and you can't see inside of it.
Can you see through it at nighttime if you got lights on
Yeah,
there?
you can see through it at night. The only time it sucks
Yeah.
is when it rains. It's so thick, it sheets down. It totally. It looks opaque. You can't see shit. You got to walk over and kind of hit your hand on the screen to knock the fucking rain off. But it works great.
Paul took off.
Oh, this is Windows.
Yeah, I think he was getting bored.
He don't know what to do with himself now because he sees the ships going past and he can't go out and fly them anymore.
Oh no, that's probably bugging the fuck out of him.
I wish I could help him out, but unfortunately.
He was flying in the fog. I don't know. This week's been a haze after trying to recover from the last weekend. And he crashed. He hit the.
Yeah.
What did he hit? What
He
hit
didn't-
the fucking bridge?
We don't know what he hit because he wasn't near the bridge and the ship had already gone and it just dropped.
It
He had
gave an
propeller
error.
damage.
It gave an error of prop guards detected.
Yeah.
And normally when you're in mid-flight and that happens, and you get that particular error code, it's because you had some kind of prop failure or damage to a prop.
There's icing. If you're flying in fog, you can fly in fog, and you can fly in fog in Florida, and it'll cause icing on the props.
He already
Well,
had prop
Fog
damage.
causes icing.
Well, and fog it just isn't good to fly in anyways, especially because you don't have to if you're flying in sports mode, you don't really have to worry too much about the sensors in the front because it shuts them off. But if you try to come down through a fog bank and it's thick enough, your bottom sensors, which you can't turn off, will think it's the ground and the drone won't want to go down. There was a couple videos of people from a few years back that went up above a fog bank, and they tried to come back down, and they couldn't get their drone to come back down. One of them ended up losing their drone over it because it just sat there and hovered until the battery ran out.
Well, look there, it's actually against the rules.
I learned something.
Fog
I
any-
didn't know that because I did that a few
Yeah,
weeks
you're not
ago.
supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to fly in fog anyway.
Right. Anyway, he already had minor prop damage.
Yeah, he had
He actually admitted that.
chips and scratches on it.
He didn't change. It probably didn't change it out from when it crashed at the police department.
You got to change especially if you're flying with Paul. It's probably good to change them at least once every 4 months to 6 months and put
Definitely
fresh
not.
blades on there.
It
Because
is
sometimes
fine.
Paul puts that drone up 4, 5, 6 times a day, dude. That's a lot of
Come
time.
back, Paul.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It's going to happen to anybody though. You fly long enough.
Yeah.
And it's going to either be something you did or it could be something the drone just does on its own. I mean, there's
I didn't know
plenty
it would
of
come back
times.
down.
Well, oh yeah, because you can't shut your bottom sensors off by putting it in the sports mode. There's no way to shut the bottom ones off. It only shuts off the collision avoidance sensors on the front of the drone.
I'm
I
back.
mean, I knew about the icing, so
Hi, Paul.
I studied that much in the.
Well, you'll either get
oh,
icing if it's cold enough, or you can get moisture buildup. And you guys all know that the front of those DJI drones where the camera comes out, that's all just open. So you're scooping up all that moisture while you're flying.
Mm-hmm.
I can't prove it, but my opinion is that it was a prop failure.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
I had the same thing, Paul. I had a prop failure. I took off in my backyard with the Mini, my first Mini 2. In the backyard, I got a little concrete pad that's like 4x4, and took off, and it ended up about 17 houses down on top of a roof. Trust me, I found it down there on top of a roof, not because of the GPS, because I thought it landed in an empty lot. So my dumbass is climbing tops of trees looking for my drone, and I seen it on top of a house. It's weird asking
Yeah.
somebody if you can climb on the roof to get a drone off the house.
Dude, me and Kelsey took this cheap ass drone out one day. It was a pretty good size one, but it was a real cheapy one. And she took off on it, and it fucking lost connection and landed on somebody's roof 2 streets over. And I could see the roof, and it landed up there. So, well, that's where it's going to live now. And it sat up there for like 6 months before it finally blew off the roof, I guess, where they went up and got it. But it was
I had like
it was
reflective tape on it, so I'd seen it. I bought like really like neon green reflective tape, and I'd put it on the arms, and I could see it just kind of fluttered in the sunlight. And I'm like, fuck, it was upside down. Yeah, it lost a whole entire motor.
Well, when I was watching it on the screen, because the ship was going away from me out into the fog, and then all of a sudden it just like flippity floppity flippity the video, and it was down.
what?
What?
So,
His drone, I think, is what he's talking about.
Yeah. The
based
drone
on
was
what
down.
Paul says, based on what the data says, it's definitely prop failure.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll be back in a minute.
And I should have been more functional as far as um, changing props and whatever.
Yeah.
I had never changed the prop on that drone, ever.
Pretty easy too. Just snap on.
And the edges of them, if they get a little scuffed, I would take and just kind of like clean them off and make them smooth again. AZ, I didn't buy anything. I can't afford to buy anything. I can't afford to replace my drone. It looks like to me for the foreseeable future, if ever I ever fly again.
Was that?
It'll just take time, Paul.
Well, the thing of it is that my finances are so screwed up, and all because of stupid things that I did. You know, the old saying, "I live for the day and the hell with tomorrow." That's not good thinking.
Mhm.
But we've all done it.
Oh yeah.
Thought I was gonna be 20 forever. My body is giving you a reality check when you get old.
But tis what it is. You know, I see some good buys on Air 2Ss because I've got more props, new props. I've got batteries. I've got the controller and everything. And but I just can't afford the look. The cheapest one I found is like $500 to $700.
I
But it
still
is
have
what it
an
is.
Where's TJ? Still washing his car? Joe,
Hey Joe, how's it going? So Dusty, you been doing any flying?
not lately, no. Where I'm working at, it's like right by the airport. So
Ah, yeah, no fly zone.
I took my drone last weekend, but we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And last weekend, going to the concert and staying out. Well, the concert didn't end until 11, and then having to wait for an Uber and then getting back to the hotel and then going to get something to get in our car and going to get something to eat. Not going to bed till like 1 in the morning, and you still wake up at 4 because your body says, "Hey, time to wake up."
Mhm.
Yeah, it just we run a little ragged. I had plans on going out to Miami Beach and flying, but that didn't happen. I was just too worn out. I didn't feel like driving out there.
The AZ, how you doing?
I gave it Joe.
What's up, Joel? I can't see you, but what's up? I don't know why I can't see you. I went to my YouTube studio and tried to figure stuff out, and I couldn't figure nothing out. Are they not playing, Mark? Are they not playing golf today in Tampa? Isn't it Valspar today?
It's the Bay
Or
Hill.
is that next weekend?
Yeah, it's the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill today.
I know they're doing something down. Well, when I was doing concrete at the golf course that we worked at the concessions, they
Yeah,
have
they
they're
were.
having a bunch of older guys play.
It's the Florida swing at the moment, so they're over that way. They
Yeah,
were.
I think they're supposed to be in like April.
Yeah,
It's
they
all
can
the
be.
older guys because it's an Arnold Palmer course.
Yeah.
It's a gigantic course. It's 2 18 holes and a little mini 8 hole like right in the middle.
Well, Mark, how long has it been since you played golf?
What?
The last round I had was nearly 2 years ago now.
Golf is harder than it looks. After being out on golf courses and
It
watching
is.
people play golf, it is harder than it looks.
Actually, hitting the ball is harder than it looks.
Yes, it is. I've watched guys swing like they're swinging at 100-mile-an-hour baseball
And miss
and
the
not hit
ball.
a damn thing. You
Yeah.
totally miss the damn ball. And I've watched kids, young kids, out there and just nail the hell out of those damn balls.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. When I play golf, I always get a hole in one because I dig the fucking hole.
And the ball,
I watched the
the
guy
ball
one
just
day do
falls
it.
into it.
Ball doesn't. The ball just rolls back into the hole that I've just dug.
You're playing miniature golf, or you're not. It's miniature golf.
Now,
Y'all
by
have miniature golf.
miniature golf, you just mean putting.
Yeah.
Crazy golf.
Is that what y'all call it? Crazy golf?
Yeah, where you got like
Cheat
different
little
little
thing.
obstacles to go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy golf.
They do have miniature golf where there are no obstacles as well. But yeah. And then you've got pitch and putt, which is just a wedge and a putter, where all the holes are like less than 100 yards.
Wow.
Y'all have anything like Top Golf over there? Where it's like
Like-
a big place to use, like Top Golf. It's like a
Uh,
big I think it's like 4 stories.
But
And you can, they have a bunch of places where you sit there and drink and you hit the balls into like holes way out there. And they're gigantic holes too. They're not like they're not a normal golf hole. It's a big 4-foot hole.
Brenda and her husband are
Well,
golfers.
it doesn't sound very familiar.
Brenda and her husband are what?
Are golfers.
Justin, can you
Oh,
explain
okay.
Top Golf?
What is it?
Top Golf. You never seen
I've
Top
never heard
Golf?
of it. No, I
Y'all
don't
don't
know
have
what
any
that
Top
is.
Golfs over there? There's one in Fort Myers. I know there's one in Brandon.
I mean, there
Where you
might
going
be.
to-
I just never paid attention to. I don't golf, so
So Top Golf,
Well,
Top Golf,
this ain't really golfing. This is just you
Top
go.
Golf.
are you talking
is-
about putting?
No,
putt-putt?
no. So there's
No.
it's a big, not a warehouse, but a big area that has like 2 or 3 flights of basically tee boxes, and it's almost like a driving range. But they've got little circles out in the driving range that you try to hit. One might be 100 yards, one might be 200 yards, and you get points for hitting closer to the middle of the circle. They're like nets, and it's just a fun place. You have beer and food, and you swing some clubs, and you can have competitions within your little group. I mean, it's like a little driving range, basically.
That's
Oh.
like a more intense version of putt-putt.
Like
No. What? Kinda, I guess.
So that's
So
what
there's no putting at the end. It's just driving.
no
right?
no putting at all.
No.
Now there might be a little putting area inside that
I've
building.
never
I
even
don't
heard of
know.
that. I've
Yeah,
never
well,
even
you
heard of
know,
that game.
Yeah, they have them in
big
they
area.
have
Like
them in
you'd know
Florida.
if
I
you
know.
pass by it. You'd know because they have big giant nets around it.
Yeah.
Giant, like it's like a 4-story building, and one side of the building is just open.
Yep.
And then they have big giant nets around it. I can't believe you never heard of it, Justin. I've always wanted to go. I just know it's pricey. It looks like a lot of fun though.
Now Brenda says Players is next week. Is that the Players tournament or what?
The Players Championship.
Oh, championship.
Yeah, is that TPC Sawgrass. And then it's the Masters in about 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Oh, they airlifting somebody? Medical helicopters circling over my
Right, I
neighborhood.
think it's time to shut it down now. Paul Joe's here.
Man, y'all got no life.
Yo,
Thanks for reminding us, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I just woke up like 9:30. I woke up at 9:30. My son called me. He called me and said, "What are you doing?" So I'm laying in bed. I said, "You get your ass up."
Now, which
Get your ass up.
which-
Paul Murray's live.
Which son called you, Joe?
Justin.
Okay.
He called me. I woke up at 6 o'clock with the alarm, rolled over, and then the phone went off. And I said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, what? What's
Wow.
going on?" He said, 9:30. What are you doing? I said, "I'm laying in bed." He said, "Get your ass up." I was sleeping I was ready to go back to sleep while I was talking to him.
How
He
did
talked
dinner
to me
with
till
your
almost
how did
10.
dinner with your daughter go?
It went good. She ate one bowl. I sent her home with some. But we sat here talking basically the whole time, and she cleared off about half of the 3D prints that I have up over here, and in her box to go. She said, "I like this. I like this. Just put them in your box." That's what I'm doing. I'm printing them in case y'all want 'em. She says, "I need to get me a 3D printer." I said, "Yeah, you do." Because she's home, she doesn't work. That way she could be home and do that. And if she started making stuff, she might be able to sell it.
Well, you could give her one.
Bullshit.
It got quiet real quick.
The
He
money
took
they
a-
make,
He
they're
took
making
a hard swallow. He
$120,000 a
took
year.
a
I
hard
don't have to buy
swallow,
them shit.
Justin.
Yeah, they got more than enough money to buy their own.
She's got a Best Buy credit card.
So go with her and see if she wants to get one.
I
Take
told
her to
her.
Best
Take her
Buy
all the way
and
back
show
home.
her what to get. That's what I'm saying. You take her to Best Buy and show her what to get.
Yeah,
Well, I showed her
Do
what
that
to get.
so-
It's on
there.
Best Buy. I showed her on Best Buy's site. I said, with a Best Buy credit card, you can get at least 18 months, the same as cash. Then you can pay it how you want to pay it.
yeah. Tell her she
Look,
needs.
see how many months they give you. It might give you 24. And that's,
But she's getting like a P1S. She just pay that shit off. It's only $500.
She's a H2.
well, they could pay that off. They could pay that off because they make enough money.
One like Sean has.
He clears about 8,700 a month. Well, that's not my Marine Corps. I didn't clear that much money when I was in the Marine. Shit.
Yeah, but he was also a lot higher ranked than you too, though.
Yeah, officers make bank.
Yeah, it's a big difference in pay.
That's like the equivalent of 40 grand a year here.
Yeah, officers make
What?
bank.
Well, 40 grand before tax, after tax. So you're probably talking 55 grand.
What are you talking? 55 grand.
In pounds. Because we get charged 20% income tax.
Yeah,
No, we don't pay
his
even
base
close to that.
salary. His base salary is 118, I think, 118,000 a year.
Uh-huh.
But that's not counting his housing allowance or him being married, everything else. his take home, before he made captain, his take home pay was 8,700 a month.
hmm
Before he made captain, he's probably bringing home 10,000 a month right now. I'll put it this way: she told me last night they got pissed off because they realized they weren't taking rations out of his pay because he's got to pay for his food on the ship. The officers have to pay. Officers have to pay for everything. Okay, so they taken out of his check this payday $1,400. Okay, and I said yeah. I said how's that gonna hurt? Because that's money he probably puts in the bank. And she says, well, he knew they were gonna do this, so that we've been saving it out of every check, so we got the money on the side.
Yeah, but you know what's good about the pricing on the ships though is it's the same cost as you'd pay for it in a store here. It's not like they
Yeah,
upsell it, like they're not there to make a profit off of it.
But he hasn't eaten half the time when he eats only when he sees something he likes. He's lost about, I think they said he's lost 18 pounds since he's been on a ship. He said the food sucks. You know. That's when you get you some MREs and keep them and then eat those.
Those can't be any better than the food they're serving.
They got an MRE out there right now. You ready for this? Lobster and something.
Oh, the newer MREs are actually a lot better. Like, because
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of the stuff that's in it is just shit you can buy at the store.
Mm-hmm.
They just they just put it in there. Especially if you buy the like company MREs, the ones that the different companies make for survival shit. It's not actual military issued ones. Those ones are actually really good, dude. The quality of the food's actually very good in those.
Here you go. Right there. Best selling. You can get it for $5.49, 12 months, same as cash, and you get the Geek Squad 4-year protection plan for $99. You know what the
What's that one?
Geek Squad protection plan is? If it breaks, they give you a new one. Not a bad deal.
I
Yeah,
have it in my cart now.
there you go.
Mhm.
That is not a bad deal.
No, that's a good deal for what you're getting for $500.
Yeah, $5.49.
I labeled it in my cart
Shit,
landfill.
I might buy another one. It's in the store over in Veterans. I'd go over to Veterans and probably pick it up. I ain't picking that shit up. I'll let them deliver it. I ain't carrying that shit up the stairs.
How much does one of those weigh?
It weighs about 60 pounds.
Because I know the A1 Mini didn't weigh. Like, it came in a decent sized box, but it didn't weigh shit.
They got them all.
P1S does not.
H2C.
Because the AMS light is actually very light when there's no filament on it. Like, it's doesn't weigh anything.
It's the original AMS now.
The MS2 don't weigh much when there's no in it either.
Yeah, they're very light when there's nothing inside of it. On the AMS light, it doesn't weigh anything.
Here you go. They got the H2C for $23.99. That's a $23.99. I wouldn't go that route. Too much.
Which is the one that has the 4 heads? Is that the D?
Don't know. No, it can't be because the H2D is only 1,300. Might be this one.
Oh, well, it might be the C or the S then.
Pictures in there. I've done that for his. I don't know. AZ gotta tell us. AZ got like
What?
6 of these things. Go eat your
I
food.
think the P1P would be a good starter for her, or the P1S.
Yeah.
Be a good starter for her.
Well, she picked out a
What?
print last night. She liked these two. He loves wolves. If he could own a wolf, he would have a wolf. Okay, that's what he wants. He loves a wolf, and we found a wall art wolf that's looking away, and then the other one it's wrapped around like the way it's made. It looks like it's wrapped around, but it's all black. It's that when it sits on it makes it different colors by the color of your wall, you know. And I actually sent it. I'll show you. We printed this last night while she was here, and she watched it and everything. She loved it. She really did. She loved it. And she says, "Can you print that?" I said, "Yeah, I can print that." Why? She goes, "Because I want to put that in our bedroom because wolves mate for life." So that's how they feel. They mate for life. You know, them two. I put it like that. That's one marriage I would be so shocked if something happened to it. I would. My extras, you know, looking for Facebook and that Facebook. My God. You know Ryan Latterette, right? The guy that always helps for the drones.
Yeah, it was his birthday a couple of days ago.
Did you see the picture? He went out to eat for his birthday. Did you see the picture? You ready for this, Justin? That's why he's so freaking big. Look at this shit. Look at that shit.
Jesus.
My God. I hope he had it to go plate. Where's Paul? Paul need to see this shit.
A to-go bucket.
My God. Look underneath his chin. All the fat right there. He might not have made. He might be at the hospital today. I'd say, okay, I'm gonna start eating this. Call 911. That's what I'd
There's
say.
no way he ate the whole thing. No way.
Look at that shit. It'd be like in Deuce Bigelow. That's a huge bitch. Hold on. I done lost the freaking thing, stupid ass. Where is that? Hold on. Why in the world did my chat jump to the other side of the screen instead of where it usually stays? Stupid ass thing. Bunch of stupid ass shit happening today. Hold on. X this out. I'll show you the print that we did. She loved this, and she loved watching it being made. This one right here. And the way it looks, if you look at it really good, the black one looks like it's the male wolf, and the white one looks like it could be a female wolf. And it was the size of the bed of catty corner, so it's pretty big. But she got a kick out of watching how it went around and made all the lines and then did everything and all that. And that one only took about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And she wanted one of my golden eggs, one of those eggs that fidgets. So yeah, she was looking at the pink one and the blue one. I said, "You can't have those." I made a teal one because she loves this color. I made an extra one. I made 2 of them last night while I was sleeping. Guess how many hours I got on this printer?
A lot more than me.
Yeah, almost 2,000.
Go take a ride. And go
On
get
about
I don't
800,
have any money.
but that's not all me.
Don't worry, Dusty. All these people on the panel I'll come to your rescue, running from the kitchen to let you in. Bastards they are. Bastards.
No, he gone out.
I don't know. My computer kicked me out. I was messing around with the background.
Doing
Yeah, I didn't say it. I came in and it was rude. Everybody in the chat, hello, Linda, Brenda, Jody, Frank, whoever that is today. Who else? You got AZ, Logan.
Justin,
Joel was on.
Joe, Lance, I'm going to let you off because only me and Mark are co-hosts.
Well, what do you expect?
Hey,
Look who runs the show.
Justin was co-host. Has he gone?
No, Justin's still here, but because Paul took the host back, he doesn't get co-host automatically. Has to be re-added.
Oh yeah, he did it again, didn't he? He did it with me before, so he'd done it with Justin as well.
It's all fun. Oh, good.
Joe, you're the host now. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Joe, make Justin co-host.
I like how he just randomly picks Joe and goes, "That'll do."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I've been
I don't know
host.
what I did to deserve
Justin's
that.
been the host. It was time for somebody else. We're playing past the host.
Hey, Dusty, I accidentally
Yes,
made
sir.
you the host.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how to do all that.
Right, Dusty, kick him out.
You see, what are you on, a computer or a phone?
Chromebook.
Oh, Lord, I don't know how to do it. I went to do it, I
Are
accidentally
you
did
on the
him and
browser? Right, okay. Are you on the browser or the app?
I just clicked on the link.
Okay.
So I guess I'm on the browser.
At the bottom of the screen, do you have an option that says participants? And it should have a little number 6 next to it.
Yes.
Right, click that.
Okay.
And then you see all the names up the side.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then you hover over the person you want to make the host. Right click the name and then put make host.
There we go. I changed it to Justin.
Yeah, Justin, you're the host. Make us co-host.
It's like a hot potato, isn't it?
Too many moving parts.
I gave you food. Go. No. Go.
God darn it. You had 2 treats, you had his pill. You got food on the floor. Go eat that.
Don't want that.
Yeah, everybody should be.
I told him that. He turned
so.
around and walked away. Thank you for being a good boy.
No, I'm sorry, Cat. I've got to get up because I've got to go and take that print off the bed so that I can print the other half.
You know what the cat just said? Bitch, why are you getting up? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. She's lying across my chest. Well, she'll stay on me. When I get up, she'll stay there.
Every once in a while, I'll pick up Tino and I'll lay in bed and put him on my chest like that. And he'll lay there. And when I want to get up, man, that sucker's dead weight. He don't want to move.
Climbed up onto my shoulder.
I'm about to do an 8.5 hour print.
I got one I got to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. It's 14 hours.
I got to print
see
some
that
more of those
print
honey
that-
pots up.
You see that print that Sean's doing with the crossbows?
Yeah, I'm mad at him. He said, I could send it to you. He didn't send it to me yet.
Send what to you?
That crossbow print.
Oh, I can ask him for it. Hold on. He messaged me.
You gotta get, what, they had to get medical tubing for it?
Yeah, and you got to get hardware too. You got to have a certain screws.
It works pretty good, don't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was he fucking and it's
You
over
got a
auto
double-
reloads too. You just pull
Wow.
it back and it will reload up to 7 arrows.
Oh my God. You buy the arrows or what?
Yeah, but they're super cheap. Like he
Right.
was showing, like he got like 50 of them for like $10 or something.
That was so cool.
Plus, you can print the arrows too.
What did he
Oh,
print it in?
lasers and
What did he print it in? What kind of material?
He did it in PLA at 50% infill.
Damn. You know?
And it only took him about 10 seconds to fire all 7 bolts.
Yeah, it was really quick succession.
what, 30-pound recoil? Or whatever
Untrackable,
it
what's
is?
up?
Yes, 30-pound strain.
I tell you what, I like to
Yeah.
print one of those. How long it taking to print it?
Day or something? Day? I thought he said a day or something.
Yeah, it was a little over a day because you had to print.
Yeah, I think he said a day and an hour or something. But it's printed in something like 10 different pieces in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the monthly program, Justin's going to start with Ed.
Yeah.
In other words, what
I
you're
know.
saying, if you're gonna print 2 or 3 of these
Fucking
things, you might as
5.
well figure it's gonna take a week.
Yeah, I wouldn't
No.
mind them. It looks fun. There's no way you could buy one over here. I do know.
And he was buying he bought a laser sight for it.
Yeah, I saw that last night.
But for the hardware and the medical tubing, all that good stuff, you'd probably be looking at maybe like $30-$40 for everything.
Something like that. He only paid like $12 for the tube.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
got a whole lot of tubing.
I don't know how much
Oh.
he told Ali was selling it in for, but
Well, you have to buy the springs. You have to buy a set of springs. You have to buy what was it, M4 screws or M3?
well, they're easy to get hold of.
You had to buy those, which you can buy. You have to buy the multi-pack. Sean said he had to buy the multi-pack, which was not very expensive. I think it was like $10 or something.
Mm.
But when it comes down to it, everything's going to run you by about $40 for everything. But
And
it'll be
he's
enough.
selling them too, right?
Yeah, but it'll be enough shit you can build more than just one with what you're buying, like the hardware.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
So
thinking.
you could build like 6 or 7 of them with it.
Yeah, and the bolts were cheap at all. They're only about, what was it, $10 for a dozen or something?
No, it was like 50 or something. Sean said he had a whole box of them, and they had like 10 packs, and they were all different colors.
Mm.
Shooting it in the house.
Yeah, he was shooting it in the house.
It's almost well. The thing is, though, is like some people are like, "Oh, well, why didn't you just print that?" Some things are just so cheap; it's just more convenient to just buy it.
Yeah. You know what he was selling them for?
I
don't know. He sold.
It was 80 just for the bow and the 7 arrows that come with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you wanted the lasers,
20 something.
Yeah, if you wanted the laser sight and everything, it was like another $25 or something like that.
You probably have a laser sight laying around. I mean, it looked like he said something about the way it's mounted. It can't be any different than a normal mounting.
It's just a rail system.
Yeah, probably have a laser laying around.
The only laser sight I got is on my 9. I ain't taking it off.
You don't really need a laser sight on something like that, though.
Yeah, all you need is a general direction.
Because you're not really doing like any serious shit with that thing. It's more or less you just set up some targets, shoot at it, things like that. I mean, I guess you could probably go. You probably go shoot some squirrels if you wanted to.
You
with it.
probably sit on Paul's porch and get some of them furry tail rats.
Well, it's what he said he was going to use it for too. Hunt whatever the hell he was hunting.
Blue
Well,
grouse, he was going to go. He was going to hunt grouse next time he goes elk shooting.
Yeah, if it's some small, little, tiny game, that would probably work just fine. If you, as long as your aim and everything's good.
PLA white and go.
I know you make me want one now.
I'm going to
I
have to
want
buy
to
some
see
more
this
white
thing.
filament.
I guess
Yeah,
if you made it
I'll-
out of PETG too, that would be pretty better. Would be all right, huh?
Me and Al were thinking the same thing. We were like, really, you did it in PLA, but it seems to be pretty sturdy. So,
Yeah,
I
with
mean,
the
I guess
50%
'cause
infill.
well, and it's kind of really thick too, so it's not that brittle. But he's got that specialty. He's got that AMS for specialty rolls, man. I'd love to see one in carbon fiber, actual carbon fiber filament.
Right.
Oh, the
How much does that
HT.
cost?
Yeah, his has the special roll AMS. It's just a single roll, but it's like for
Yeah,
special types of
it's
filament.
It's the AMS HT.
Yeah,
It allows you to do. It goes. I think it's the ordinary AMS goes up to 65 degrees, and the HT goes up to 85 degrees.
but you can, as far as I understood from what he said last night, you can use it as a fifth roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Just regular filament if you want.
Yeah, you can just plug it straight into your AMS multi-hub.
You're back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'd love to see one of those in carbon fiber though. I bet it'd look pretty cool.
Mm.
And it'd probably be durable as fuck too. That thing would probably last a long time. I imagine like actual carbon fiber print, not like just the carbon fiber look like some filaments try to do. I imagine that shit's probably expensive. Let me see.
Good morning, Untrackables.
It's
Brenda,
taking-
Brenda.
What's it doing?
Looks like it's about $40-50 a roll.
I'm looking at $75 a roll. Wow, this
That
is
other stuff, that Ninja
$449
stuff,
a roll.
Ninja TPU,
Yeah, dude, that shit was expensive, dude. That
$87.
yeah, for that fucking like bright red. That shit was expensive.
Why is this $449 for this roll of I guess carbon fiber filament? Really?
I have no idea. The ones I was looking at were around 40 to 50. That's what I saw them ranging at. That might be some like industrial grade type shit.
I don't know. I've ordered a roll of ABS just to see.
Only 1,000.
I don't think I can. I'm not even gonna.
No,
do
it needs an
ABS.
enclosed printer to do ABS.
TPU you can do without an enclosure. You just gotta
Yeah.
watch the
I've ordered
temperature.
a roll. I've got some PETG, and I've got plenty of PLA, and I've ordered some more. I ordered 10 rolls, and 8 rolls of them were different colours of PLA, and then there was 1 roll of TPU and 1 roll of ABS.
Yeah, I
The-
wouldn't mind getting some TPU. I didn't actually order any of that.
The
Wish I would have ordered a couple
TPU
rolls.
is the same price as the ABS, as the PLA, near enough. Maybe £1 dearer.
How you gonna do the TPU,
the-
then, Mark?
the ABS was twice as much.
Mark, how you gonna do the TPU? It doesn't work in AMS.
Yeah, no, you just have to do it as a standalone filament on the outside.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
The AMS doesn't allow you to do TPU.
You
No,
saw. Jams
Why?
up.
That's
Gets caught
crazy.
in the tube
Because-
somehow.
it's too flexible. The AMS motors just make it crease up inside the tube.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so what you gotta do, how you doing the back? You just putting the regular thing on the back?
Well, it's got one anyway, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got one on the back you can put there, but you can print one that goes and it hangs on the side. So
Yeah.
it gets out of the way so you don't have to worry about
Oh.
it being in the back. And
Yeah,
you can
you're
do it right there with the splitters
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
going to do.
Yeah,
I
I
have
keep saying I'm gonna print that, but I don't do it.
Yeah, I have got the spool holder that goes on the back of it. That's in a box
Right.
of stuff that he also gave me the AMS lifter hinged thing that you can put on it so that you can just lift the AMS up. But I don't want to use that. I want to print a riser out so that it sits up and there's a space underneath it.
I remember when I first started printing, I fucked up and I went on and ordered a bunch of filament. It was 250 gram rolls. I didn't know.
But
Yeah.
what I'd like to do,
Bye, Lance.
you know,
Amazing.
the spool holder that you hang on the side of it, what I'd like to be able to do, if I get to learn how to either that or I'll get David to do it. If I
Get
learn how
David
to
to do it?
Yeah. If I learn how to do the slicer properly, the thing is to make it different to what it is. So it's not just a spool holder. It has an attachment that you can put the PTFE tube to, so that you don't have to have a loose tube. It's got a tube that goes to where the spool holder is. So you put the spool on and feed it into it.
Oh, the Mini has that on it. It has one built on the side of it. After you put your spool on there, you run it through. You have a piece of Bowden that goes from that to the spool.
Yeah,
but it goes into that, and then it comes out from there on the other side into the head.
And then you put a Y piece on that bit that goes into the back of the P1S. So you've got your AMS going in one side of it, and you can put the manual feed in the other.
Like they even though you order the Mini with the AMS, they still send you the single roll bracket if you want to put it on. But I didn't put it on.
Yeah,
I put the plate on that it would slide down on if I ever want to use it, but I just put the bracket up in the closet.
Yeah. But most of the spool holders that you see on that you can print out don't have that extra bracket with a PTFE tube attachment on it. They just literally take the spool. I'll have to search through and see if I can find one that has got one. If not, just have to add it to one of the existing prints or something.
Find this thing. I had this thing. Where'd it go? I had a copy of it. They got one you could print that, like I said, goes around the back and comes around the front, and you can put your spool on that, so it sits on the side.
Yeah,
and it folds. It folds up and down. I don't see it. I don't know where it's at.
all right, I get you.
Because I like the folding one, but there's one of them, one where you can do it and you don't need any extra parts. You just put it on, and then you take the spool holder that they give you, and it goes on the top. of it.
I've
Snaps
seen
in on the
one.
top of it.
I've seen one guy. He printed one out, and he put a link on it, and it literally just hooks onto the top of the P1S and hangs down the side of it.
Yeah, this one has it actually has screw holes, and you just take the screws out the back and re-screw it in, and so you're holding it in with screws so it can't move.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was gonna print it. And I had to print. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think of who has it. Randy might have it. Randy might have printed it.
I don't know.
Well, oh, the spool holder, the to spool your own.
No, not
No,
that.
just
It's a spool holder on the side of the P1S that
Just-
folds
Oh,
up and down. I think he has the one that folds.
just to put an external spool on,
Yeah.
as well as the AMS.
Yeah, because I want to put it on mine just because if I decide to do TPU and that I can do it, you know. But I don't need to do TPU in it. That's what I'm saying. But you could always make it another color and say it's the external roll, and
Yeah.
we'll say they'll give me 13 colors, so it'll go back. And when it goes back, what it does, hold on a minute.
Yeah, but you'll have to change. It'll unload your AMS, but you'll have to then feed the external spool.
Yeah, you
What-
see
so,
you see the one on the side, something like that.
Oh yeah, it's got rollers too.
Yeah, you can make them different ways.
You can print that.
Yeah, you see the
Yeah.
one that says no additional parts right there. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's the one. Actually the spool holder they give you goes in the top right there, and that one just screws on the back, and the screws you see the place in the back. That's
Yeah.
the one I'm gonna probably wind up printing. But there's one that folds up, or folds down, or folds up. I can't remember which one. I think it folds up. It's got to fold
Yeah,
up.
it'll have to be up. It can't fold down, or it just
Fold down and fall off.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it. Okay, You know, but it folds up, and I like that one better because then you don't have anything sticking out the side. You know.
Yeah, but that one up there was nipple.
Shit.
Oh, right here. This is the folding one. Right here.
That does not look all that.
Folding roller side spool holder.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like the one that he had. Yeah,
That looks like a nice one though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Is there a hole back there you mounted on?
Okay.
You
so
actually
that's-
mount it on the screws that are back there. You take them out and put them back in.
Pause that and go and have a look at it, because that does not look right.
Yeah, I gotta ask Randy next time he comes on if he got that one. Somebody sent it to me too. I had it. I don't know where it went.
Well,
I
look
know
in your
I know where it
previous
went.
messages with Randy.
Well,
Might
I
be
know
in
where.
there.
Well, I put everything in a folder. I guarantee I've got this thing. I just got to find out where I put it.
Well, I'm at 4% done with 8 hours and 10 minutes left. And it's only 260 layers too.
Yeah.
You
know, I'm gonna print. I haven't felt like it yet, but I think I'm gonna print it. A hot dog. It's actually a hot dog with a bun. 2 prints. And then I'm gonna put it together so next time Ed's on, I'll say I'm having hot dogs.
Huh?
A full size hot dog?
Yeah, full size hot dog and then full size
Do
bun. It's a foot long, in
do a
fact. It's a
foot
foot long.
There you go. Do a foot long. You
It's a
print out
foot
the
long.
Philly too?
But I'm gonna make it smaller than a foot long. I just whip it out and measure it to the same size. It won't be. It'll almost be a foot long. I said that before Justin got in there. It's a little Vanna.
Yeah, I bet the girls said the same thing when Subway got in trouble when they found out they weren't actually 12 inches.
Yeah. How big is it? Depends on how what you do. You know. Girl said, "How big is it? Don't worry about how big it is. Like I printed some things off that could help it.
Thought it
See
was
these?
colors 12 and
Printed an
different ranges.
extender.
I made them out of TPU, so it won't hurt."
Yeah, these honey pots have a lot of color changes.
No shit. I was looking at one last night. It was the Punch the Monkey holding its little like plush monkey. We were looking at that because my son Nick gets a kick out of Punch the Monkey, right? And they were someplace and they found the like the teddy bear type. So they bought it, you know. And I found a print where it's about a 6-inch print. 861 color changes, 14 hours.
You know how much these honey pots that I'm
Jesus.
making for this baby shower? 150 color changes.
Wow.
Because it says honey in black lettering, but then it's dripping honey down the side of the pot.
Damn.
So it's got to do all those color changes for each one of those layers. And like the first, like, I don't know, the first quarter of the print is just all the same color. But then when it starts getting up into the lettering,
Like a Winnie the Pooh thing.
yeah, it's a honey pot like Winnie the Pooh. It's for baby shower.
Mhm.
I'm doing them for. I already got 4 done of them. Let me show you. But I have to get 4 more small ones done. I
Oh,
got
it's cool
4 of them.
looking.
Yeah, I got 4 of those done. I'm printing the other 4 now, and
Yeah,
then I
that's a
got to
lot.
do 2.
That's good.
But then I got to do 2 that are like 3-4 times that size. I'm
Yeah.
hoping I have enough filament to do them all. I'm at least get the small ones done.
Now, what was the other printer you had before?
Ender 3. It was an Ender 3, but it was pretty much an Ender 3 V2 by the time I got done with it.
It's
I
like
had upgraded everything.
it's like compared to what you got now, it's like a Model T, huh?
Oh, for 100%.
What are those for shot glasses?
No, I don't.
A
I
little
think
bit
they're
bigger
pretty.
than a shot glass.
Yeah, it's probably about 3 shot glasses, I would say, in size. But it's going. I guess they're going to put chocolates or something in there. I don't know what Sarah's doing.
That's cool.
She's like, "There's going to be a lot of people there." I was like, "Yeah, but just give them away to the people that are like the main part of the, you know."
Yeah, only the important people. It's a baby
Because
shower,
she was, yeah, but they were planning on having like 100 people there. I'm not printing 100 of those fucking things. Fuck off.
That's not a baby shower. That's an orgy.
That's it's a fucking small concert right there.
All them people in one shower. Fucking hell.
But they're doing. I told her, I said, just you know who all Laura's closest friends are and all that, and people she picked to be her bridesmaids and all that. Those are the ones you give them to. Because half the people that are going, they don't even really know them that well anyway. So.
There's random people off the street. You'll do.
Well, there's like Laura's got a pretty vast network of friends, I would say, and then there's like little groups that don't know each other. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They all
Tag
kind of
along.
like, yeah, they all kind of like go off in their own little groups. And yeah, like the first, like, I would say a quarter of the print, a little bit over, about 30% of the print is really fast because it's just all the same color of the pot going up. And then once it gets to that lettering and the honey, then it has to do all kinds of filament changes. I'm going to have to empty that poop basket at least twice, about 3 times.
Oop.
know where I might be able to find it. I'll go look through my, my history, because I know I put it in there once to see how long it takes.
I'm gonna try to get these 4 done, at least one big one done, hopefully. 'Cause I don't think I'm gonna have enough to do 2 of them. I can probably get at least one big one done. As long as there's no fuck ups.
You messed up by saying that in the first place.
I don't give a shit. Is what it is.
How many more you got to print?
I got 4 done. I'm printing 4 more of the same size, and then I'm gonna try to print at least one big one. It's gonna be like this big, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be a pretty decent size one.
that's gonna take a long time.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna be like. Oh, I would think the coloring changing should be the same. I think.
What about if you were like turned upside down or something like that? I know y'all were flipping things around the other day. To make it happen.
That does it ain't gonna make no difference because it's still the amount of color changes. So like, if you have a print that just has a little bit of different coloring in it, right? It doesn't take very long to get through that. But if you have multicolors that are layered all the way up in it, in the print, it has to do a couple layers, then change the filament. Do a couple layers, change the filament. And it takes fucking forever. That's when prints become real long. It don't really matter which direction you put it. It's still going to have to do that color change. So the only time you'd move prints around is if you're trying to cut the print time down. Like if you can put it a different way and it doesn't have to have a bunch of supports, something like that.
What you eating, Paul?
Which I guess
Wendy's chili.
Which that would actually still help in a multi.
Friend of mine brought it by.
If you could put it a different direction. But these ones don't have to have any supports. So.
Paul's got friends in low places.
Yeah.
People just
You work at
popping
Wendy's,
up.
yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were eating because you were licking the top a minute ago.
I gotta take the car to the car wash and get something to eat here in a minute. I don't even know if I'm gonna take it to the car wash yet because it looks a little cloudy outside. We'll wait and see what the weather.
We got a 30% chance. And there's looking at the radar. There's stuff, little things popping up over there, down south of Okeechobee, kind of TJ's neck of the woods, Fort Pierce. And shit.
Get down.
And get one more piece here. Eat the rest. Your big fat ass head. Here. God damn it, not my finger.
What are you feeding your dog something?
I was giving him a piece of cheese.
Dogs love cheese and peanut butter.
It's the only treat he gets. Like I get, you can see the little prepackaged, mild cheddar cheese I take to work.
Well, I tell you, Trump just said something about the Shield of the Americas, the new group you're starting up. It's going to be, and they gave Kristi Noem the job, right? Now, my question is this. I would have, my statement is this. I'd have loved to have been the fly on the wall when he met with Christie this morning or yesterday, whenever it was, to talk to her. I'd love to have heard that conversation.
I didn't even hear about that till yesterday because it's just been nothing but Iran news.
Yeah.
So that kind of got overshadowed.
Well, you know, I understand the principle and why he let her go and moved her. I think it's a bad choice. Not the person coming in.
I don't
It was
know,
a
I don't
bad
know.
it was a
But
bad choice of doing it now because all it does, we've already got the distraction of the war that the Democrats are having a fit about, and they're trying to, you can't do this, but yet they do it, right? But yet he's going to do this and give them another talking point that they've been harping on. Well, she's been fired. Now we need Holman fired, you know, and all of this and all of this other bullshit. All he's doing is giving them talking points before the elections. He shouldn't have made the move yet.
Dude, I loved it. I loved watching that State of the Union address.
Yeah.
Man, he sucked them into a trap, man. He said the first duty of the U.S. government is to serve the people of the citizens of the United
To
States.
protect them.
And none of them stood up and clapped when he said that. And he goes,
One person did. Fetterman did.
He said, look at these people. They can't even stand up and clap for that.
People crazy. But and then yesterday they had a vote to reaffirm that Iran is the most terrorist sponsored nation in the world, right? 55 Democrats voted against it. So what you got to do now for the midterms, you got to bring up those 2 points and keep showing it and keep showing it and keep showing it. And then go back and show what the border looked like when they had Biden in and keep showing it and keep showing it. Show the crime stats, what it was, keep showing it. They got to hammer that in. You know? But I don't know. Now that they're doing this is a the Shield is a basically anti-cartel thing. So now
Yeah,
they're going to
okay.
go after the cartels.
Yeah, he had 18 countries from South America and the some of the islands and stuff down there that
Yeah.
all agreed to do a coalition against the cartel.
Yeah, so now they're going after the cartels. Tell you
And
what,
the only reason he's inviting those 18 countries into doing something like that is because now he can go after them if they're in their country. And he'll be able to use like their airfields and shit like that. Like that's a whole strategic.
yeah, I've lived through Martin Luther King getting killed. Lived through Kennedy being shot. I was in 3rd grade when Kennedy was shot. I was at Holy Rosary School in the back playground playing when they said everybody need to get back to the classes, and they said we were dismissing classes because the president of the United States had been assassinated. And that was 3rd grade. Okay, I remember that. That's notable things of 9/11, all this notable stuff, the Beirut bombing of the Marine Embassy, all this
Oklahoma
stuff.
City.
You know, Oklahoma, yeah, the
Oklahoma bombing.
there's another one.
Oklahoma bombing was big.
The ship that Cambodia, the Vasquez Varaquez, something, it starts with a V.
The one that capsized in California, that oil, what it was, the
Oh yeah,
Valdez.
all that stuff. You know, so I've lived through a lot of notable history stuff. But if y'all think of something right now, this is probably in the last 100 years the most pronounced thing that's going on with Trump. What he's doing that's going to change the world. You know, this is going to be a piece of history that they're going to talk about 50 years from now, 100 years from now, about how the world changed because of President Trump.
There's certain presidents that are notable either for good or bad things. And then there's some that, you know, if you go ask whatever president, just a random ass president, most people wouldn't even know their name.
Yeah.
Because they weren't really a notable president. They didn't really do anything in their time.
Right. If you go back and look at an interview that he had with somebody, but I can't remember. It's on Instagram. I got it saved. He is back in like 1980. They were talking to Trump, and he was talking about Iran. How Iran's doing this. They need to be, the regimes need to change and all of this, and going through all of this. And they asked him, "Would you like to be president?" He says, "Probably not." He said, "I'd love to serve this country." He said, "I'll find a way to serve this country, but it's a bad job being president because the people don't like you, they don't listen to you, like that." And he said he did back and then he didn't want to be president. He finally had enough and said, "Let's do it."
Well, every president's hated by a certain majority of the population.
You point.
You can't never be perfect to every side.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. If you go wash the car, this shit headed towards I-4. They're going to get rain before we do. At least
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wash it right now just because. Or if anything, I'll just go out there and throw a bunch of dish soap on it. Let the
Will
rain
you
not wash it.
calm down over there?
Yeah. Nasty.
I've never thought about that. I'm going to go do that shit too.
That's all. I did that once. I used to do that with my work truck all the time. I'd go out there when it was right before it started raining, and I'd soap it up, and then it'd start pouring. Just let the rain just wash the soap and everything off. I'd just take the scrub
Yeah.
brush and scrub it down real quick. Right when it was
Yeah.
about to start
And let the
raining.
rain wash it off.
That is
Here you go, guys.
such an economical way to wash it. Damn it, Justin, you gave me that's a great idea. I don't know why I never thought about that.
That looks nasty. Oh, never mind.
Great people. What the fuck is that? Oh my God.
When I saw it the first time, the angle it was on didn't look right. Looked like it was something deformed.
Yeah, it's a bird sat on an arm eating from a spoon.
Oh, if you take the bird
Yeah, I
off.
see it now, but
this is
I
the
thought you would have to go to
Oh,
the doctor or something.
Well, it looks weird too because it's standing straight up. But if it was mounted on the wall
Yeah.
like the mount showed,
But the only time
would
it
look
stands
different.
straight up.
Well, at least
Now, once
Justin spotted the mounts then.
that's what I said. If it was mounted the correct way, it would look
Well,
different.
that's the plan. The plan is to print it and mount it because I've just made that myself.
I found out the other day how to say that's what she said in Cajun French. So watch out.
All right, here we go. Strength.
Hey, Paul, it looks like that's your last meal the way you eating it.
It looks like it's an endless bowl.
You
of
never
food.
know. The way the world's
I know,
going,
he-
it might be.
You've been eating the hell out of that for like 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, he's eating it like he's
The
never eaten
second
before.
one? How many did he bring you? One or two?
Nice they have regular food instead of Boston creams, huh?
David, breathe. Breathe in between.
Got
You like
Wait till he
TJ,
starts
right?
licking
You gotta
inside.
take a
The tongue's not big enough.
breath.
that Terry Crews tongue. From White Chicks, man. Oh my God, his tongue
Damn,
is huge.
you must be scraping the plastic off the inside of that thing.
You gotta eat the whole thing. Hey, Z told you not to eat the lid.
It's not a bread bowl, Paul. You can't eat the bowl.
Hey, Z, he eat food.
Oh, dude, my uncle used to make those back in the day. He'd make homemade bread bowls.
And don't make it look. Don't try to make people think you know how to use that tongue. How many wives you had and they left?
And he would have put chili in them. Oh, it was so good. You just slowly eat the bowl down with
the
the
thing of
chili.
it is, I wish I'd have known about the baking soda and honey deal back when.
Yeah, I don't believe that. That's all fake shit.
I don't know.
What? Baking soda and what?
And honey.
What is that?
What? What the hell
It's
are you
supposed to
talking
make your
about?
wick thick and hard for hours.
What?
Yeah, you don't get no wick stick in that. All you do is you just eat the honey and you get bad teeth after that.
No, you gotta mix it with baking soda, and then you gotta take it like a half hour before you want to have sex, and it's supposed to keep you hard. There's all kinds of things on YouTube telling you how the
Baking
girl got
soda
screwed
and
all night
honey
long.
Defense
Oh my
rest.
God.
is the new blue pill.
It's on YouTube. Defense
Mark,
rest.
Mark, you on blood pressure medication?
Mark,
And Paul, you can't
Mark?
be doing that anyway. You're on blood pressure medication.
Earth to
Mark.
Mark.
Mark's gone.
Yeah, he's just dazing
Breathing
off.
something.
Yeah. Mark!
I wonder if he's on the phone.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, because it does always cut off Zoom. It just
Well,
cuts the audio off.
yeah,
I didn't know
well,
he had. Shoot, I didn't know he had 2
I'm
eyes.
hoping
All
that
I'm
is
seeing
just
was
a
mine.
problem because there's a blood pressure tablet that they completely fucked up and put the wrong tablets in. Some are getting a different blood pressure tablet, and one person got a box of Viagra.
Oh, you know,
Well,
one
that'll do your blood pressure some good.
dude, like 10 years ago or something, fucking Excedrin fucked up, and somehow their Excedrin pills for headaches somehow got narcotics put in them at the factory by accident, and they had to do a recall. They were yanking Excedrin was gone off the shelf for like 6 months because of that.
Wow.
I did like in the article it says anyone taking this blood pressure tablet should stop taking it immediately and return it back to the chemist. We urge you not to stress it won't be good for your blood pressure. For fuck's sake.
When I worked at Simple Goodness, we had a little medical clinic next door that wound up closing, right? And about 2 weeks after they closed, FedEx dropped off a delivery in the front of the store, just left it there. About a week it stayed out there and everything, and we told the FedEx driver they're not there anymore. He says, well, we can't take it back. And he said they're gonna stay there, right? And there's no way to get in touch with the people that ran it, so it was over with, right? So I walked over and picked up this delivery and brought it in this Simple Goodness, right? I actually brought it home. I picked it up and brought it home. I said, I'm gonna see what it is. But they said throw it away or something, whatever it is. I figured it was medical stuff or something to do with medical, right? I figured maybe it was dressings or something, and I could use them later on. I opened up the 2 boxes. It was 10,000 tablets of Excedrin.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I
That'll
gave
take care of
everybody in the
headaches
family
for a while.
big bottles. I gave everybody in the family a bottle and kept a bottle. I think it was 1,000. It was 10 bottles of 1,000 each. It said not for resale on them. It was especially for clinics, you know. But it was Excedrin. That's what got me.
Uh-oh. It's in the fire truck.
They might have been doing something in there where people for procedures and they were giving it for maybe it was causing headaches or something.
Yeah. So I took a bottle and put it in my cab. This was like 17 years ago. It lasted for about 11 years. You know. Finally I threw it away. Because I wasn't using it. I said it's just in the way, so I threw it away. Trying to find that thing. I want to print it. I'm gonna print it if I find it. There's the adapter mount. They had an adapter mount. That's not the one. I've got the Y splitter I printed a long time ago. Because I was going to put the other side thing, let's just put it in the back. That's not mine. Oh, no, I didn't print none of that shit. Why that shit showing up? I don't want to see online models. I want to see the stuff that I printed. Recently opened.
Go down to the bottom, and it
Print
says
history.
print history,
That's
and
what I'm
I'll
looking
give you
for. I found
every
it.
single print you've ever done.
Yeah, did you see that red, white, and blue cross they got on there? It's stars on one side, and it's got a red and white. It's blue with the white stars.
No.
Yeah, it's a 20-inch print, but you can bring it any size you want. I printed it down to about 10 inches, and I've got a military wall over here, right? Printed it, put it all together, stuck it up there by the military wall. Looks pretty cool. Now let's go see. I know My daughter-in-law, let me tell you what she did too. She looked through the earrings, took 6 pair. I said, I'm making all this shit for you, you know, but you need to buy one. She'll be over again and get some more. She loved those new tulips I made. I said,
Let's
what
say
color you want?
you need to go to take a trip with her to Best Buy, get her printer, and he'll help her set it up and everything. Be a fun little afternoon for you.
Well, it's not gonna be set up here. It's gonna be set up there, you know.
Oh, up in North Carolina.
Yeah, so she don't need it till they don't need it till they get back.
Oh, that's cool. The Back to the Future train. Yeah, I
I'll put it
really
like
want
this:
to see that.
Nick is gonna buy it when he gets back. I guarantee you. So they're gonna have one. She likes the little miniature stuff, the little bitty stuff. And then I showed her the octagon shells you could make for a wall. And she says, you could put that on a wall, make it the whole side of the wall with all those little miniatures. I said, yeah. Wow. so I already know what they're gonna do, what she's gonna do. When Randy comes on, I'll ask him. But
Randy
I
ain't been
can't
in
find
this
it.
morning, so
Yeah, I can't find this thing. I ain't worried about it right now. Online model. Let's try one thing.
try messaging him on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to do it. That's the thing. I do it on whenever. You know what I mean? Because I like the one that said no additional hardware required, right? I like that one.
All right, I'm jumping off. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Catch y'all later.
Okay.
Bye, Justin. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Joe.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
She's only just come through the door.
I was waiting for that one. I was saying, why haven't I been told shut up yet?
Hey Siri, where are you?
Right. She just said, shut up, Laura.
My phone never tells me to shut up at night.
Somebody asked him.
I heard that, David.
Wow. I found one that's a foldable side mount for the BLV AMS riser that I have printed on the side. It goes on the side of that. So it's not on your printer. Wow. Now that's a way to do it.
You can make chainmail hood for cosplay. That's freaking awesome. What how you like glue it together and do it?
Time to go and be a human yo-yo. What time is it?
5:20.
Stop being human yo-yo. Yeah, we got there, paid. Went for a walk down the seafront, where everything was meant to be. Nothing.
I didn't think there was any events on today.
Yeah, there was. The signs are all there. I think because of the weather.
It's not that bad.
It's raining.
Wasn't a minute ago.
And it's even worse in Southend.
Yeah. Right. Moving on. Mark,
Yeah,
there's a product recall on a blood pressure tablet. Are you on any?
only like Cinepro.
That's it's Rampapril. They put the wrong tablet apparently in the packaging.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if my dad's on that one.
You put the wrong tablet. That sucks.
Yeah, Ramipril.
No, I'm not on that.
Yeah, they've advised people to not take the tablet and take it back to the chemist, and don't stress because it's bad for the blood pressure.
Very. There's a little bitty piece that goes on the side of your the BLV riser that I printed to make it higher. It ain't gonna work. Shit, I just thought about it. It ain't gonna work because I got those things underneath. Those things on the top. That would be perfect if that would work, but it's not. Can't get to the side of it. Side block. Again.
What's the
Yeah, they
BLV?
got a whole bunch of them for the side, with clip-on thing and everything else.
Mm.
The hell?
All gone again. He gone.
So now on YouTube, you know when you hover over your cursor over a video and it starts playing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've put the sound to it as well. Made me fucking jump.
That's good. So in other words, if I want to look at a video of somebody showing a picture of the boats in a good-looking bikinis, I can get to that one part and just see it and just run it right back and forth without having to go to the whole thing.
Oh, you want to watch
Hey,
one
Debbie.
called Endless Adventures? I think it's called.
So what time is it
Really?
there where you are, Paul?
It is 12:27 p.m.
Which means this
You're 3
time
min-
tomorrow it'll be
you're 3 minutes
11:27
fast.
p.m.
Where's TJ? He come on
Well,
today?
Hey, don't forget to move your
Yeah.
He was in the chat.
Hey, TJ.
And
It'll be 1:27 p.m.
Oh yes, you're
Spring
You're-
forward, not fall back. Spring forward.
So is TJ
Yes.
working or he's home?
He's home. He's off today.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, TJ, come in. I got a question to ask you.
that means that you're on an hour later for us.
No. Means he's on an hour earlier.
Need TJ to come in. I got a question. Serious question.
Brenda is in Colorado. How's the weather
No,
out there,
Debbie's in Colorado.
Debbie? How's the weather out there in Colorado, Debbie?
Love you too, Debbie. Don't tell me you love me too much. I'm gonna have to go to Colorado.
You can visit Art too.
Oh shit! Never mind. Never mind.
You'd love to do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's got to be big on your
Look, Paul,
list.
Look,
Big
look,
on your list, right?
look.
Inside Denver.
I don't think I ever gave you one of those. Huh? Got
No.
one today. All you had to say the A word.
Yeah, I think Lloyd had to go and visit Art when he went to his grandson's in Colorado, didn't he? In Denver.
Did he go
Yeah.
and visit him?
Yeah.
Art was at one of the meetups. The first meetup I went to, Art was at the meetup.
Yeah. South Florida.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah.
Just as wild as he is
The back-
on you know.
And the Battle of the Giants, Art versus Bob Dempsey.
Bob Dempsey, God, I thought I was short. No, I am slightly. I'm not short.
You get Bob Dempsey, and you get a tennis ball or something like this. not a tennis ball, what you call it, beach ball. And you had the video of him throwing it, and then you could have you standing next to him, and it looked like you're a giant, and he's a little midget throwing a tennis ball.
He scared the hell out of me. He walked up and started talking to me. He scared the hell out of me. Literally
And
scared the
you
hell out
turn
of me.
around, and look, and he comes up to your waist.
Yeah, he
Oh.
scared the hell out of me.
When
Debbie says she
Bill,
loves you, Joe.
I know.
when Bill was doing the videoing and the streaming from the meet and greet at night,
I'm glad somebody
you,
does.
you could see this little hat walking along the top of the pool tables, and then all of a sudden Bob Dempsey came out the other end.
Yeah. Yep. You ever seen those videos where they show the little small people running up and hitting the guy with the belt? And he goes, "What the F is that?" And he looks down, and it's down by his foot. You know. Or the guy throws a like a ball at the guy, and when it hits the guy, it's like a little bitty, like a marble sized ball. You know. I like the one where they got the guys, they always messing with him. They walk up to him and they'll poke him in the arm with a needle or something, and he'll go ow and slap the guy next to him. I fall out when I see that one. That makes me laugh. He gets so mad. The guy opened up the thing. The guy was sleeping. Opened up the room. The guy walked in with a pan, hit the guy in the on his back with the pan. He started laughing, started to run, and the guy let him in, closed the door so he can't get out. It's funny. The funniest one though is when they were holding him over the swimming pool. They were holding him over the swimming pool to get they got like this. They're holding him like this to get the ball at the pool. They give the other guy the pool, so he just lets him go. Lets him go into the water. I fell out. I like to cry when I saw that one. I figure I'll answer to God one day for the laugh. You laughed at all those, huh? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I might do this. 5.7 hours to print this thing. I might print. You don't need any additional parts. You got everything comes with it because you got the spool holder that comes with it with the 3 extra bolts, and those are the 3 bolts you need to bolt it into the back. So you need nothing else. Now, do I print it? You could print it in PLA, so it won't matter. Or I could print it in. I've got PETG. I got 1 roll of PETG, orange. I don't know. I might print. I still, like I said, I got the anchor make. If I need something, I don't need anything in TPU. If I need something in TPU, I got it over there.
Still hanging in, Debbie. Trying to figure out what to do next without a drone.
I put out the word on Johnny's channel that you lost your drone, and if anybody got to air to us, let them know. I haven't seen anybody reply.
Nope.
I know there's only a few people that have air to us that don't want them. You know what I mean? TJ's got to air to us, don't he?
Yep.
I can't think of anybody. I got one, but I want mine. Sorry. Mine's like brand new. In fact, I looked at the batteries the other day and they're 3/4. They've been sitting there. I probably have about 13 minutes of flight left on them. So I'm gonna probably take it out and fly it just to get the batteries down and recharge them. I just haven't had the desire to fly lately. Well, I tell you what, this is a comfortable house. I got one dog laying on back of me on its side. Got another dog laying over here on its side. And I got Tino laying in his red chair. Tino is knocked out in that chair.
Seniors, I can save you.
I see you watching me, huh? Cleo's laying on her side with her face towards me, and her eyes are open. She's just laying there looking at me. You comfortable? You must be comfortable.
So the new Iranian president has apologized to all Arab states for bombing them, said it was a mistake, but has now continued to bomb them.
Well, who is he?
I don't know. It just says the Iranian president.
Going to sit here and
Did they? Because they were talking about his 56-year-old son was going to be the next in line. But if he's a hardliner, they're going to take him out.
He will be a hardliner.
Well, they're going to take him out. So he ain't talking about. And if they continue in the bomb, they're going to take him out. Because all they have done for 47 years is lie to people. And sponsor terrorism. Take them out. India is given a 30-day waiver. Wait, okay. India gave them a 30-day, the United States grants India a 30-day waiver so they could sell, something to do with Russia, I guess so they could sell Russia oil. But it won't be cheap. And the other day, Russia intelligence said Russia was going to send planes with supplies to Cuba to help Cuba out. But when it all happened in Iran, they backed out, said we don't know if you would have the fuel for us to get back. Because Cuba's supposed to be having problems now. Because it's one big chess game, that's all it is. It's going to be a whole new world when it's all over with. Just got to suck it up for about a month. So. You looking for, Paul?
Can't figure out how to get this computer to do what I want it to do. Keeps coming
What's it
up with
doing?
really squirrely stuff.
What kind of squirrely stuff?
Screensaver.
Like this here. Give you for instance.
What is that on YouTube?
Like who cares about gorillas?
Well, that's not squirrely stuff. That's in your algorithm. So what have you been watching? They're doing that.
I don't know. YouTube's algorithm's fucked up lately. And don't even get me started on the fucking Facebook one. One person sends you a random video that you don't even remotely interested in, and that's it. They're gonna fucking bombard you with more and more and more of the shit.
I keep getting loads of videos and pictures of these 3'9" women.
Yeah. That one video that was sent to me of that woman at the hot dog bar, that's what I've been getting bombarded with. Stupid fucking men looking up women's skirts because the girls are so small. What the fuck?
Crazy.
If that's the way you get your tick, you need to go and see a therapist.
Well, I've been getting the opposite. I've been getting a woman that walks through and her head almost hits the ceiling.
Oh, we're all getting them then.
Well, at least mine is I come up to her waist, so that's a good thing.
That'll get you back up off your knees.
I'm telling you. She came on the other day. She was bent over she was bent over with a bikini on, tying her shoes, putting her shoes on, and she stood up, and she would have been in my kitchen. She'd been over the top of the microwave. I was thinking, that's a bitch.
This is an unintentional bonus from the Iran war, thanks to the US. All the people wanted by the tax authorities and criminals that are out in Dubai, yeah, that are all trying to get back to the UK because of what's going on, they're all being arrested at the airport when the planes land.
Wow. That's funny.
I'm thinking if you commit a big enough crime, you should stay out there for a bit.
I think we're going to call it, Joe.
Okay.
David, thanks for being here. Mark.
Catch you all.